Hello, hello, hello.
Hold this for a second.
Hello, oh God, there's stuff everywhere. We got a lot of stuff today, y'all. I'm gonna get the camera on here in a second. Turn this down.
Here, I'm leaving the box here so we have somewhere to put the garbage.
That's fine.
I'm gonna get my pillows to sit down.
I'm gonna that right there.
I'll be back in a second.
Alright, let's get the camera on. We are organizing, getting our stuff together. We got a lot of it. Yeah, got a bunch of cool stuff to go through today. Let's see. Hope you all are having a good one. If you didn't watch today's video, let me move my chat around. If you didn't watch today's video, we will have another video coming out.
Did you ever buy the old Battlefront 2?
I have no idea. Anyway, sorry if that was loud. I tried to cough away from the microphone. But anyway, stop it. We have another video probably going to come out Friday. I don't think I'll have time. I technically have everything here today, but I have another voiceover to do. Has to be done. Really should have been done yesterday or the day before, really, but I've been having some difficulties, so hopefully we'll get that all done, taken care of today. I need to get working on more keychains. Trying to think if we have anything else going on. I don't know, probably. I'm always got. I just have so much keychain work.
We're building Yoda's crib today.
Yeah, that's Lego. Chris is gonna be working on.
What's up, Terrence?
Hey, what's up, Terrence? I didn't say hi to anybody. What's up, Terrence?
Perez?
I think I read everybody in the chat, but that was before I turned on the microphone. I didn't say hi or anything. I was just
what's
like,
up,
okay.
everybody? We got some waffle dogs in chat.
Yeah, 25.
We need Lego in
25
chat.
pairs. We got Logan Gaypart, and we got Terrence, and we got waffle
we
dogs.
The mini kits from Lego games.
Oh, we also got a few extra things today. Oh, we want to grab the big thing over there. It's big in size. It's not anything super special. We picked up a few extra little things. Got this big Captain America shield. It's not the good one. It's super flimsy. You can make a taco if you really wanted to. But it was $15. And I figured, why not? God, stop it! If you cracked it, I would have been so mad. I don't know if I'll ever find a place to hang it on the wall or something. It would work well for that. Not in here, but maybe in the middle room eventually.
Oh no, we gotta protect the waffle.
Don't make it collapse on waffle. Anyway, if you didn't watch today's video, like I said, I will. Yeah, I showed off all the stuff we're going to be doing today, minus the big shield. Chris got. This was a Christmas gift. We did our work Christmas party a little early. I don't know how well you can see it. Is diamond. It's not the shiniest diamond, so I guess it's appearing fine in camera. I was gonna say it's shinier in person, but it really isn't. I mean, it looks good, but
waffles. You're so
yeah,
a baby.
He also picked up. Well, he got this for free, actually.
Yeah.
This super cute little Herbie.
Now I have both Herbies. Look at his little smile.
Yeah, he's lovely. And then this animated series Wonder Woman, which is pretty cool. Just a little basic little figure.
Yeah.
But it was just a couple bucks.
She doesn't stand.
Is she supposed to have a stand?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, that big thing, right?
I think I put it in my pocket.
And that was all the extra stuff, right?
Oh, she does stand. Just not very well.
Love the Diamond Wonder Woman Funko Pop.
It's very good.
And on today's episode of Nerd Hoarders. Okay. Just making sure I'm caught up. Got everybody's read. So yeah, we're gonna be. Chris is gonna be mainly working on that. I need to get that camera set up for his Lego. What?
I was gonna say, you ready to put the camera up?
I got.
He's
good at that. Today, I'm drinking mango.
Today, I'm drinking Coca-Cola.
That's boring.
But when I'm done with that, I'm going to be drinking watermelon.
You're wobbling so much over here, you're sneezing. Alright, here. hold that real quick so I don't knock it over. There. Sound like it physically harmed you. I cannot wait. Hopefully, I know I've been saying that I'm going to change my setup around. I have not had time. I have not had time for anything, and I've been very tired. But hopefully, I will be able to do that like during Christmas time, you know?
Here's your drink. Oh, can I see it, Marco?
Yeah.
Here's your drink back, Marco.
No. Hold on, I gotta deactivate this camera. Oh, it worked! I didn't even do anything.
Hey!
Just started working.
Be lowered.
Oh, yeah, you fix that. I was just trying to get it turned on.
I'm gonna kill these gun tanks if you don't move the wire a little better.
You gonna die. Oh no, my drink. Who died? My Stegosaurus.
I gave you that Stegosaurus.
He's lovely.
How does the
Love the
audience
Herbie.
like
Yeah,
my
Herbie's
man?
great. Oh, by the way, what's up, Dylan? Where's my phone? I lost it. Is that my phone?
Yes.
No. Chris was hiding it. We were having a little debate, and I needed to see who was right. And not a big deal, but
I don't know how well.
where's the Herbie?
Huh?
Chris was saying this is more like what he looked like in the comic, and I feel like he didn't. I feel like because I was saying I did like the design of this one. We have the newer Herbie because this is a Toy Biz Herbie. They make a Hasbro Herbie that has a much more sleek design, and by all accounts is a better figure. But this one has like a kind of like a more cool retro design to him. And I wanted to see what he looked like at the beginning, because I feel like, yeah, he had that super sleek design. So yeah,
Alright.
I was. Oh, well, that's super overblown.
So then this Herbie's just like
I don't know where he's from.
out of nowhere.
I mean, it could be from a different comic or something, but this is his first appearance in the comic.
Let's see what, because this came in 2004. So let me see what 2000's Herbie looked like. I swear to God, if I get a car.
Yep, hold on real quick. Somebody's asking me about grade of a book. He's looking at a Fantastic Four 52, first appearance of Black Panther, and he said he's thinking about bidding on it. So he's just asking what grade. Ooh.
Oh, Marco, I love Lego Herbie. Check him out.
Got like some stains or water damage or something in there.
I need
Kinda
to look
ugly
at Lego
looking.
Herbie.
That's pretty cute. Is that a real?
That's from the game.
Oh.
So
But I mean, like,
bet
is
I
it
can
a Lego?
I bet I can recreate him. I forgot there was a Doombot Herbie.
Oh no. What is he doing?
Dooming about.
Why is he bad? Oh yeah, and also happy. I said hi, but happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Let me.
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna say maybe a 2.
Yeah, Herbie's always looked sleek. I don't know where this one came from.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm not familiar with this design.
Literally
if
every
anybody
iteration.
knows,
Yeah, because the pop is the sleek one.
yeah, I like it. It has like a
I think it's just made for the figure, Marco.
retro kind of like 60s aesthetic, I would say. 60s future, you know what I mean? Reminds me of oh god, what's that really old robot thing? Like before Star Wars type shit, you know? I cannot think of it. I can-
Flash.
No.
Champion of the universe.
No, it's like got a name for a robot. That's 70s.
You said before Star Wars.
I said 60s. I don't know if
You didn't say a date. Look at him.
That's actually I just said him there. I didn't mean for him to look so
He's
good in the
so-
camera.
He's so photogenic.
It's like it's a Herbie cam.
God,
Oh,
I'd love to
man.
have like 50 cameras, you know, and then to just like click a button and be like, all right, time for the Herbie cam. You know? That'd be so good. Who's ready to see Yoda's crib?
Yeah, we might as well go ahead and get started. I don't want to stream super late tonight. Like I said, I still have a voiceover to do.
Waffles, you alright?
He's just rubbing about.
He's rubbing about.
Ugh. Flip those ears inside out. Or no, right side out. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Get started on that. Show it off real good before you.
Booga booga booga. It's Yoda's crib.
Jetsons, no. Like, the thing I'm thinking
He
about.
does kind of look Jetsons-y.
He
Like,
does. I'll agree.
Like
The thing I'm thinking about is no.
No. You're gonna have to put your cone back on if you keep biting at you. You want me to grab it, Marco? I don't know where
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turned into a song. The thing I'm thinking about is I want to say he's got like numbers in his name too. I'm completely blanked out on it.
RX-78.
No.
Oh.
Hello.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Anyway, it's like a robot. Like, he is the main character. And it's an old thing.
The only thing I can think of, robot as the main character, is My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Oh, there it is.
And
Is he the main character?
huh? What?
Is he the main character?
Of what? Who are you talking about? Jenny from My Life as a Teenage Robot?
Oh, I'm thinking of a different show, I think.
You think of the one where he's square-headed? He's got the round head
Maybe, I don't
from
know.
early Cartoon Network? I love that show. I don't know what it's called. That's a lot of green. That's got to be the water.
I wish I had a little clamp so I could turn it into a flip phone.
I hate you so much.
It's like a 80s phone now.
I wish playing your card.
If Wally was drowned in Jetson style, and it scared me that as I started reading that sentence, I was like, what are you saying? Lost in space. That's it. That's what I'm thinking. It did not have numbers in it.
Lost in Space.
I'm pretty sure that's what I'm thinking of. I'm pretty sure. B9? Oh, maybe his name had numbers in it. I don't know why I'm looking this up on eBay. I might not even, yeah. Just, I'm not saying he looks like that. I'm just saying it reminds me of that, like, aesthetic.
What about the 1998 film?
Waffle, calm down, boy.
I think he needs the cone.
Calm down,
Give
boy.
him some rubs. He deserves them.
Oreo has claimed her spot.
Well, there goes the bag. No more Legos. Sorry, Herbie. I got to take you out of the Kirby ham. Or Herbie ham.
Herbie Ham?
Herbie ham.
He's a ham.
He is.
We thought he was a robot, but he's just been a ham this whole time. Like, take off his head. It's just a ham in there.
Terrifying.
Still flipping about, Waffle? Ah,
He tried
smacked
to
me.
chew on his back. What a punk.
We are now Iron Man? Bingo!
Bingo!
I don't understand that comment.
Bingo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're both Iron Man. Okay, I see what you're saying. What is this? Oh, it's just an emoji. Okay. I was like, when did I make this emote? I don't remember this arrow. Heck yeah, Iron Man is awesome.
Marco, open your hand.
Oh, open my ham.
Hand.
Get over here, Herbie.
Make a Luke. There was nobody to make last time.
No, there wasn't, was there? What did we make?
TIE Fighters, X-Wings.
Oh, yeah, Trench Run. What if they made a little itty bitty Lego
Itty
man?
bitty. They do make tiny little people. They're usually reserved for babies and dolls.
No, but I mean like to fit in those little TIE fighters and stuff.
Nah, no.
All right, Luke Sky Man,
Luke Skyfucker.
Sky Guy.
That is Anakin.
Said Bingo
Skywalker.
Casteran said B9. Yeah, no, I got that. I didn't understand
Bingo.
the Iron Man comment, but then I also got that. So now I'm caught up. Don't worry, you don't have to explain anything to me right now. Later on, probably. But at the moment,
Later on, probably.
at the moment, we are good to go.
I'm never good to go. Shit. I'm already fucking up.
Hold up, checking on my buddy.
My ear just turned red. I'm tired.
Inside.
Oreo, are you aware that you're a little stink baby? Look at that tail wag. You don't know what's going on. Oh, you're a stinky baby. You're a stinky baby. Ow! Oh! Ooh! Thank you, Dr. Von Hoots Comics from the Spiral Dimension.
What was that? That's an amazing name. Down for some Lego?
I thought you would think that because you said it, or because that's why I said it very loudly.
That's a great name. I don't think you've visited our channel before. Thanks for stopping by. That's a great name. I think I would have remembered it. Yeah, so today we're building some Legos. I have a boatload of figures to start opening. And I guess we're going to start with Psycho Man.
Oh, where did my angel go?
I had to message a buddy. Oh, yeah. I had to message a buddy because he was asking me a condition about a comic.
I want to.
You got to give some advice
in
sometimes.
the future, a custom Pegasus for a
Valkyrie or something?
Black Knight.
Oh, Black Knight, yeah.
In order for that, there's this
Jealous of that name. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good name. Shoot, I forgot the name of it's a Witcher horse from McFarlane. I want to take that horse, I want to add wings to it. To add the wings, I need to rip Angel's wings off. So welcome to the channel! Ah!
Anyway, Psycho Man. I don't know anything about Psycho Man. You watch a lot on repeat? I don't know. I don't feel like I've seen you comment before. But
wings on
I mean,
Psycho
thank you
Man.
for hanging out and what?
Put these wings on Psycho Man.
If you have commented before and I just missed it or forgot because I am forgetful, then I'm sorry.
Forgetful?
All right. So we got the Spider-Man knife. Ah! Please don't destroy things.
They fell.
Anybody know anything about Psycho Man?
I know in the Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, he is the reason for it.
Ah. And you might be wondering, if you don't know anything about him, why'd you pick him up? Well, he was only
every Marvel Legend.
He was only $15, and I think he's got a pretty cool design. And we're addicted to Marvel Legends.
I don't see any fused parts on him. All original sculpt.
Yeah, I mean there probably is something.
Yeah, there usually is, but on him, I don't see it.
But yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of just having a big villain shelf filled with all kinds of characters. And you might not know all their names, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Ow!
Don't hurt yourself.
It's the plastic stabbed me.
My statement remains the same.
Huh, I don't know what this is. But it says, this is
let me read
manifesto.
the back of the box.
Fear, doubt, hate.
Highly intelligent, Psycho Man uses advanced technology to manipulate emotions and threaten the Fantastic Four. Tres intelligente.
Highly intelligent. And then he's reading his book. How thought-provoking.
I think those are buttons, Marco.
I heard Psycho Man is psycho. Think that just stick? I mean, maybe. Or maybe, I think he probably makes other psycho.
Yes.
What'd you do with the package?
I threw it over here.
Yeah, put that in there.
And watch, I won't hurt myself.
I really wish, you cut yourself or something like that.
Would have been really funny.
Much worse than
It would have
I
been really funny.
did. Yeah. Does he not even hold this thing? It's really thick. That's kind of a disappointment.
I think he's supposed to hold it. He's got a thick grabbing hand.
I know he's got a
Let's
weird
see his
grabbing hand, but that's much thicker than his grabbing hand.
Give me.
Chris, you're supposed to be building a Lego. Trying to do better at actually communicating. Only thing I've commented on was the short film. I think that's fair enough. If I weren't to remember from any comment, it'd probably be that. Because there was a bajillion comments on that video. I just knocked it out of his hand.
You son of a...
What's up, Brian? Anyway, here's Psycho Man.
Brian.
And like I said, I don't really know nothing about him. But I think he's got a really fun design. And
he's dressed like a spaceman.
He's got really striking colors. I think he'll look great on a shelf with a bunch of other villains.
We don't have a whole lot of Fantastic Four villains, so this will do good.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably just... I don't know.
I have a
where
bunch
to throw
of.
him.
Usually, when I organize the shelves, I put space villains as opposed to just. Anything.
Yeah.
And he's one of those.
Is he from space? I don't know.
You know, I don't know anymore.
That's why I was gonna say like.
He's a Fantastic Four villain. Usually they deal with space, so I made an assumption, and that makes an ass.
Yeah, not in me though. I didn't assume. I almost did, and then I caught myself. And I was like, better not be space
I never said
racist
out of me.
here.
I just said it makes one.
God, hold the door. But anyway, Doctor. Oh God, I can't remember your full name. I'm never gonna remember that full name.
Dr.
But
Von
really.
Hoot's comics from the Spiral Dimension.
Yeah, but you got to read it. There's no way you can just like look at it and be, or like just remember it.
Dr. Von Hoot's.
You just said it. You didn't even remember it. You
Nope,
stopped and looked at it.
I forgot the comics part. He is Marvel's
Edgy
edgy
Buzz
Buzz Lightyear. He kinda, yeah.
You've ruined him.
You win this round.
No. But anyway, I'm just gonna say doctor. Okay, just saying hi. Okay. It looked like a full sentence, but it was just a name. Anyway, appreciate you hanging out. I mean, whether you comment on videos or not,
We'll determine your worth.
No, stop it. I appreciate you being here. Some people are more chatty and some people aren't. I feel like I have a bad tendency of being maybe overly chatty. I feel like I'm when I'm in other people's live streams, like I'm just constantly talking, and I'm like, I'm not a guest.
DVH for short.
DVH. All right, that'll work. I wish it spelled something. That'd be great. That'd be like a next level.
Yeah.
If like I was trying to read it, or like say like your full name, and then you pull out like a Phil Coulson, it's like actually just call us Shield, like it's like that's so cool. Anyway, Psycho Man with his hate buttons. Can't see nothing. Alrighty. Next, we're gonna open up High Evolutionary. Now
He
this
will be appearing in the next Guardians of the Galaxy film.
He's gonna be in Guardians. He looks quite different. I'm not super crazy about this design. I think it's a fairly bland design. He's just red and silver. I do think his design in the movie looks a lot cooler from what we've seen so far. That being said, again, just another villain to throw up on the shelf, and he was cheap.
Somebody came into the shop once and was like, I'm probably not going to watch it because I liked his design in the comic more. And I'm like...
Which is so wild to
That's
me.
a weird choice.
Well,
Two,
weird because...
He kind of looks like a dork in the comic.
Yeah, weird because, one... who cares if they change the design of High Evolutionary? Who was that impacted by High Evolutionary that... like if somebody was
and he still looks like a funky fellow as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's, fairly resemblant, but not, while not being a full...
Copy paste.
Yeah. But I mean, it definitely takes inspiration from this. But none of the characters... And again, like, if it was like...
Oh no, I was trying to move the camera in a better spot. I failed.
If it was a big name character, like, I don't know, Iron Man, and they completely... Well, not Iron Man, I don't know.
Galactus.
Yeah, Galactus, and then, they made him in Cloud. Okay, I get it, you're upset. Fair point, you know what I mean? But High Evolutionary? Really? That's where you draw your line? But then also...
yeah.
What? I think that would be cool if I could shorten it. Oh, for chat. I mean... Oh, well. Hey, what's up, Super Baby?
Hi, Super Baby.
Get in there. Okay, you can toss that one somewhere. Talk a lot, but that's just me. Yeah. Listen a lot and don't comment much during a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody's different. And, I comment a lot during a live stream. But
that's half of what you do, more than half of what you do here on stream.
I just talk a lot about nerd shit, and that's really what it boils down to. You start talking about nerd shit, I'm going to talk. All right. I got my opinions. I got my
favorite
thoughts.
Gundam arc?
I really like Racist Gundam. It's just fun.
That sounds bad.
It is racist, okay?
I mean, yes, but you make it sound like the Gundam itself, the pilot, is like racist.
No. Just the series itself is racist. I don't know if that makes it any better.
No. And it's kind of racist against like everyone.
Yeah. Well, it's equally racist against everyone except for the Japanese.
No, even the Japanese, their Gundam is literally Sailor Moon.
It is, but it's like also the most badass Gundam.
We're talking about the same Gundam?
Burning Gundam slash other what's his name? Shining the first.
No, I'm talking about the Sailor Moon Gundam.
He's kind of Sailor Moon-esque. Which one's Sailor Moon? I forget.
It literally is Sailor Moon.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. But
have you not seen it?
Mexico's Gundam is called Tequila Gundam. Okay?
Gundam.
And as a Mexican, that's hilarious, okay?
I love the Netherlands Gundam.
Isn't he? And he has a poncho. They gave a Gundam a poncho and a sombrero as well.
I love him for that.
I'm surprised he doesn't have like a big bottle of alcohol for a Gundam that doesn't need liquid to sustain himself. You looking at a picture of him?
No, I'm looking up Sailor Moon Gundam. How have you never seen this Gundam?
I've seen it. I just couldn't remember. Yeah, that is Sailor Moon. What's it called?
Noble Gundam.
Noble Gundam.
I'm looking at Tequila Gundam.
Okay, you're looking at Tequila Gundam. Yeah, we got to show Tequila Gundam stream.
Well, this one doesn't have a poncho. Are you sure he has a poncho, Marco?
I thought he did. Does he not? No, I could have sworn. Maybe I just wanted him to have a poncho. Am I racist? I could have sworn he had a poncho.
They have what essentially is a...
He does have a sombrero, though.
Yeah, he 100% has a sombrero.
Dang it.
And a green arm that looks like a cactus. My bad. 2 green arms that look like cactus. You show your images.
Yeah. Well, there's Tequila Gundam. Imagine him with a poncho, though. He would have been better. God, I could have sworn he had a poncho.
What's his name?
Oh, well.
Oh, why can't I remember?
You love tequila. Oreo, you're crushing waffle.
It's what Waffles wants.
Anyway, okay, I opened up High Evolutionary and did not show him off.
Nope. We start talking about racist Gundam.
Trying to pop his hand off to put on the other open hand.
I keep trying to readjust the camera. How does this see more of the green? Am I in the wrong?
Probably.
You can see the top of Herbie's head.
And there he is, the High Evolutionary. Again, not super fond of this design, but he will look fun as a just random bad guy up on the shelves. And again, he was pretty cheap. Oreo, come down.
She likes her pets.
Alright. Up next we have, let's do Scorpion. I've dropped him.
No more Scorpion. You've seen him.
High Evolutionary, yeah. And anyway, I am super excited for the movie, Guardians. I love...
I don't know anything about drinking, Gabe Hart. I don't know if that's a short or long amount of time.
I didn't read that. Oh, no. Prabha Kangoon? Oh, you think he's going to be related to Kang in the movie? How's the waffle cone tonight? Being crushed by Oreo currently. That was close.
Yeah, you should be careful with that.
I'm reading chat while using a very sharp knife. Okay.
That didn't address what I said at all.
Anyway, I love both Guardians movies and
love refrigerators.
both Guardians movies plus the I almost said Halloween special, the Christmas special. All very, very good. Need a place for his hands to go.
Put them in your mouth.
Here's another thing for you. Get in there. Okay. Can't wait for Ant-Man. Yeah, Ant-Man's gonna be tight. But anyway, Guardians 3, super, super, super excited for.
I wonder how they're gonna treat Kang and Ant-Man, because there's no way Ant-Man's beating Kang.
No. So, Oreo, stop it. Stop it. So, you know what? I think like the biggest like simple theory that is out there is like Kang is using Ant-Man to help him escape the quantum realm. That's pretty straightforward. And you know, again, would like just be stepping stones, setting him up and whatever. I don't know how with that you make it have a good ending for it to be an Ant-Man movie, you know what I mean? But obviously, like, there's a lot of things we don't know. We don't know what's all going to happen with Janet. Like, obviously, she's got some stuff going on, you know. We don't know how Bill Murray ties into it.
I forgot he's in that movie.
He is in that movie. But anyway, I am excited for it. But I don't think I'm as excited for anything as I am Guardians. I love the Guardians movies. And super, super excited for this one. Yeah. I think the Guardians movies are the most, well, I don't know, for me, especially the second one, is like the most like emotionally impactful? Yeah, that's the word I want. Impactful movies, but especially the second one. And wow, still being a lot of fun and goofy and have awesome action scenes and all that. Oh, and we really don't know much about like Adam Warlock and what his...
We know he was designed by the Golden People, that I forgot their name, to kill the Guardians.
What are they called? I forgot. Yeah, I assume there's going to be probably some tie into that with the High Evolutionary. Or it could just be like a parallel, you know?
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people are expecting some kind of tie-in with that. Scorpion. You get his tail in a little bit.
He's from Mortal Kombat.
Get over here! He is very, very bright green.
Good. Can't wait for the eyebrow kid. I 100% agree with you.
There he is. Look at him. He's like even like overexposed in the camera. He's too bright. Got a big wire tail, which Hasbro does not do a lot of wire anything.
I think it's only these two. Him and other Scorpion. I can't think of another one.
Yeah, they're very opposed to doing wires, and I was very surprised.
It's not a Marvel, but the Hasbro Crocmaster's Croctail was wire.
That's true. That's true. Oreo, I'm gonna need you to stop, okay? I'm gonna need you to stop.
Quit chewing, baby.
Or go somewhere else.
Careful, stuck on your pants.
We'll tell her to stop. Alright, up next, We got Sandman,
Hi, baby.
which we should have picked up forever ago. Would saved like
Yeah.
half as much as we spent on this thing. But he sold out very quickly when we got him in. So we got this one. But you know, you live and you learn. A lot of these
You live and you learn.
retro Spider-Man figures have gone up a ton.
Don't apologize.
Did we ever open up our... I'm sure we did. Our Green Goblin?
Yes.
Okay, I figured we did, but I just remember I didn't mean to buy him at first because we already had the old Green Goblin. But when I ordered it, I was like, yeah, give me the whole wave. And then I was like, oh crap, I meant to say no Green Goblin. But he's now $90. That's awesome. Yeah. I assume that was
I
for
thought
the...
it was 100.
Oh yeah, he's $100. Spider-Man was $90. He was the most expensive figure out of all those new... We just got a huge collection of these retro cards. So that's where all these came from. Here's another trash for you. So here's base form, but we are definitely not going to leave him in base form. So he comes with big spiky hammer hand 1. Focus, focus, focus. And he comes with big spiky, but also kind of a fist hand number 2. And then with that, he has like these sandy parts that go over his wrist. I don't know if it matters which one is which. Try that one.
I want to see something with his head.
What are you doing?
Alright, that's cool.
Oh, crap. I got distracted with the wrong hand. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I figured that would work. Wasn't 100%, but I figured it would.
Although his wrists might be a little thick compared to like a Spider-Man.
Yeah, probably. What the heck? Having trouble getting this on.
You need me to help you?
Feels like that should be, like, thicker. But yeah, this is a really cool Sandman head. Come on, focus, focus, focus. Right there, right in the middle. Right here, maybe? Right here? There you go. That's the sweet spot. And, but yeah, with a big hole there, you can have a... You'd have to take Spider-Man's hand off and then, like, put it through his head and then attach the hand. But you can make it look like he's punching straight through his head, which is pretty rad. Can you tell me, are all BCW boxes like the Power Rangers box just as long? Yes. Love the completely separated handle holes. The cheaper boxes don't let you take it out. Yeah, they're the same. I'm pretty sure the insides are like that anyway. Also, how pissed are you that the Jeff the Land Shark one-shot comic is only digital? I think there's some kind of Jeff the Land Shark comic coming out, I thought. Newsstands for my comic books for Christmas. I can't wait. Very cool, very cool. I would like to get like some cool, like for example, I would just look at anything, you know, like for example Daredevil, and then like have a.
He still looks really good.
Have a stand.
I switched to the sand wrists.
Oh, is that what you did? Okay.
Yeah. It kind of worked.
Yeah, no, it feels better.
The fist feels worse, though. Uh-oh.
Anyway, yeah, I saw Daphne walk in. It'd be cool to get a stand. Dropped his head. Anyway, that said Daredevil, or for example, you know, with him, and then like you know, it would be really cool. I just don't have enough space to do all that. It's only on Marvel Unlimited. I could have sworn I saw something about it coming out, it being a physical comic. I mean, it does make sense. I'm not super surprised if it is just going to be
Nice
in
guy.
Marvel Unlimited. There's Daphne. Y'all don't get to see Daphne very often. So there's Sandman, which is super
Oh,
rad.
she's purring.
I really like it. Hey, girl. What are you doing? What are you building? I forgot.
Yoda's crib.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Here.
Hey, girl. Come here. Hi. How are you? How are you?
She likes to be held, but she'll never admit it.
Yeah, she's a big grump cat. But she's purring now. She's purring. Yeah, she likes her neck rubbed.
Yeah, X-Men Green was digital only for a minute.
Yeah, and then they printed it. I'll try to look it up here in a second, but I mean you're probably right. I would just like to prove you wrong because I want a Jeff the Landshark comic. But yeah, I mean all the stuff that he's got so far has been digital exclusive minus they gave him those like 2 covers, which is really weird. Anytime they do a whatever
I forgot the
gimmick
artist's name.
Yeah, but whenever they do like those gimmick comic run or cover runs, you know, they do like 500 of them. And then when they do Jeff the Landshark, the one I would 100% buy all of them for, they're like, here's 2. No, I think it was 3. It was 3.
Mm-hmm. Did the third one even come out yet?
Yeah, they've all come out. It was like 1 week and then 2 the other week, and that was it. She a happy kitty? Yeah.
The most she'll
For
get is just a little grumpy. She's not really an aggressive cat.
No, she's super laid back. Only ever bit me once when I think she was out of water. And she kept yelling at me, and I didn't know. I was like, what do you want? You know, and then eventually she bit like the back of my ankle or something. And I was like, okay, something's up. Gotten all 3 of the Jeff variants. They're cute. And I don't remember who the artist is, but she's really good. Are you yelling into the microphone?
Can everybody hear Daphne?
I'm sure they have to. Hey, what's up, Comics by the Bay? Get all the variants if they came out. Exactly. I'd get all the variants for sure if they came out.
Jeff the Landshark?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, because
Well,
can you
and-
imagine Jeff in all a bunch of different artist
Now,
style?
well, I was gonna say. Now, granted, if they were gonna do Jeff variants and then actually started using a bunch of different artists, there's a chance that I might not, even though I probably still would. But like, let's just say, you know, it's possible someone could give a really, really ugly cover, and then maybe I'd pass on it. But I feel for the most part, I'd have to get them all. So I'm gonna look up real quick, try to prove Gapart wrong. Because I was really excited. I thought they were going to do a little Jeff the Lane. Even if it was a one-shot, I would have taken a one-shot.
Yeah, she's a very yelly cat. She likes to just...
Oh, she yells all the time.
Yell.
You just dropped food on me or a Lego piece?
I think maybe a Lego piece.
Something just fell and hit my legs.
Oh, that could be anything. God. Hi, Daphne. Oh, hey, Oreo, give me a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah,
There
I
it
just
is.
see those 3 covers
Oh, my
popping
back.
up.
Hey, Jesus.
Well, that's a big bummer.
Hey, Oreo.
I was excited for that.
Sweet baby. Mwah, I
The
need
purrs are precious. Yeah. Yeah, every day when we come home, or even just like, she mainly, okay, so my room's here. On the other side of this room is like just a weird hallway-ish room, and then Chris's room on the other side. So anytime like we're walking between those rooms, and she mainly stays in the middle, she has a piece of cardboard she
She
lays
just
on.
yells at us as we
Yeah,
walk by.
Joe always yelling at us. If I go into Chris's room, I start talking to him for a little bit. She'll come in behind me and then just start yelling at me. Super talkative.
What's she saying? Who knows? Probably complaining.
Trying to get her to talk.
Yeah, she's too purry right now. Oh no, Marco, give her some good pets.
I'm petting her. Ooh, I don't know if we're gonna be really quiet. I don't know if you can hear her purr.
Oh, I can hear it from
I don't know.
here.
It's loud. It's loud, and I have a really responsive microphone, so maybe you heard it. I don't know.
Tell us in chat if you heard the purr.
Can we get a Fing Fing Foom one shot or 100 plus run? SS3 artist. It's a triple crown for Marco. Wait, what three? Oh, I missed them. We can get Lee, Momoko, and Adams variant for the physicals. Inyuk Lee or Jiyoung Lee? Because I actually like both of them a lot.
Jim Lee.
You heard the purr? Great, wonderful.
Fantastic.
Cat has some vocals. Yeah, no, Jay, she is super talkative, very loud, always
Grumpy.
always saying something. Usually not here on streams though. She doesn't usually mess with us. Okay, you gonna chill right there, or you want to leave? Are you ready to go? You gonna chill? Okay.
Scratch out there for a minute.
All right, up next, we got one Gundam. We'll do the Gundam. Freedom Gundam here.
Hey, Stinky. Oh, I forgot I got that.
We absolutely love this line. It's a super great line.
Oh, I just remembered. I got something in the mail.
Oh, you did get something. I have a package up there too. I'm not showing it off yet because it's a couple of slabs.
Okay.
Check out my video coming out Friday. Momoko Fing Fing Foom cover. Bye, Daphne. But anyway, I don't know what he got in the mail. I'm sure he told me, but I can't remember. Oh, I know what it is, actually. I do remember. He may have mentioned it on the stream or on the channel, but I can't remember if he did or not. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure our Adams could do a good Jeff the Landshark cover. I'm not saying I don't want it to happen, but I don't know if that would like work super well towards his strong suits. Anyway, this line's amazing. Because most I just started reading chat and it says Momoko. Most Gundam figures are models, and I am not a model person. I know a lot of people like it, but it is not for me. Last couple of days for your LCS. Wait, what? Am I missing something? I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, so most Gundams are model kits, and I'm just not about it. I really am not. I like to buy a figure, and it's pretty much ready to go. You know what I mean? And Gundam had a great line out in the 90s that still holds up very well. They're obviously very hard to get and pretty expensive now. But other than that, I mean, very rarely have they really had a line that wasn't models. Like, they're very heavy model based.
I was expecting more, but I don't know where it is, and I don't feel like looking for it right now.
Expecting more?
Yeah. I only got one thing.
Oh. Huh, weird.
It might just be in another package somewhere.
Yeah.
Got another Lego. I might build it after stream. It's small.
But anyway, so I was super excited when Gundam started putting out this line. Again, ooh, crap, dropping stuff.
Stop it.
Just another line that isn't a model, and that's very rare for them. There's a lot of pieces to him. Holy crap.
Yeah, he's really cool. Not a model, but I mean, he don't got a lot of pieces.
No, he's just got a lot of accessories and stuff. Yeah. Dopest channel on it. Wait. Gotta bounce, guys. Got a sort of video, and it's nearly 2. Ooh, that's very late. Have a good one. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye.
And I'll have to check out your channel too. I'll definitely try to do that here later tonight. Too much to ask for a Squirrel Girl series or event that matters, like make someone big die in it. Her squirrel died. Give me squirrels.
Yeah, there was. I think it was a Young Avengers that Monkey Joe the squirrel died. Very sad. Gun tanks in chat for Monkey Joe.
God, there's a lot of stuff with this one. And I'm because I opened it weird. I hope I'm not missing anything. Because I feel like I'm missing a saber hilt.
Might just be in his back.
Huh? No, you see there's 2 sabers there?
No.
Hold up. I feel like I dropped it somewhere. Because that's when I still had Daphne over here, I think. And I wasn't paying 100% attention. I'm going to kind of get it real quick.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll have to look a little harder for that one later. I'm sure when I move this couch, I'm going to find all kinds of, like, hands and extra figure pieces and stuff. You get the Lego building.
His hips turn into guns.
Of course. Don't yours?
That's supposed to be a secret.
So they don't. It was like breaking up with a girlfriend on good terms. Sad, but yes, owners and I have each other's numbers, and we're going to hang out for sure after. They plan on traveling for a bit. Because basically their life has been run in the shop. Okay, so I guess his shop has closed down. Oh, we got B2 Emos in the chat as well.
Hell yeah!
Gaypart deleted a message as usual. I'm sure he typed something very nonsensical.
Probably just a minor typo. Because Gabe Hart's a drama queen.
No, he has some pretty heavy typos. All of the channel members are here tonight. Oh, yes, that's true. Some important information to discuss. I don't get it.
I don't know. They're usurping us, Marco. Ban them all!
No.
Quick!
I knew this day would come. Does it matter which wing goes on where? They look the same to me.
Well, racist.
I'm just gonna stick it in his back. Guess a lie, I don't know how to do it. Okay, it goes into this.
Thank you, super baby.
What happened?
Me just being aggressive as always. Nothing really happened.
So connect to that?
Sorry for hijacking the chat. Switch, lol.
No, that's fine. Yeah, my LCS is closing this Friday. That's sad. I mean, do you only have one LCS? Or is it just like your favorite LCS? What in the world? Where does this go? Oh, I bet. You know what? No, maybe not. What?
What are you trying? That goes on his butt.
This goes on his
That's
butt?
for a stand, yes. Marco, can I see? His wing?
No. You're building
I
a
know
Lego.
exactly where it goes.
You're building a Lego.
I know exactly where it goes.
Where?
Can I see it?
Nope, you can tell me.
His backpack.
Here?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
No. I tried that already. Oh, it goes in there. I tried
You
it
just
and
push it a little harder?
yeah. It didn't feel like it wanted to go in. It didn't.
I retracted because I put B2 Emo and not Gun Tank, and the
Oh.
info was to fire you, Marco.
Would you fire
From
me?
the channel and make it a Chris 24/7 live. Oh, 24/7?
First of all, if y'all fire me, y'all are never getting another video again.
No.
Chris would never do anything.
My ADHD won't allow it.
It would not happen, alright?
I get motivated to do a thing, and I get really excited about it, and then don't do it. And then that makes me sad.
What makes me sad is I lost his little,
Hilt?
hilt.
Don't be dumb.
I don't know what happened to it. Now, I did open the package a little dumb. I will admit that.
Look at Legos.
There was like a cover. Did I already toss that out?
I
Ow.
don't know.
He stabbed me.
You lost his hilt. No wonder he stabbed you. Retribution.
Hey, what's up, Kenneth?
Hi, Kenneth.
Favorite LCS. More mom and pop style. Now I have to go to Walmart LCS down the road. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, bit of a bummer for sure. We're pretty fortunate to have. I mean, obviously, we're fortunate to work at LCS, but then also lost my train of thought. Oh, we have several comic shops here in the city. Now, obviously, not all of them super great, but we do have some cool ones.
Bye,
for
Brian.
Sure. Take it easy, Brian. I'm gonna read some books. Have a great night, y'all. Here's
Freedom
crap.
Gundam.
Well, here's Freedom Gundam. I'm gonna give him a saber here in a second. So here's a quick little glance. His wings are pretty cool. I don't know what degree that extra little thing's supposed to pop out to, but I think that looks pretty good.
His wings are supposed to be more open.
More open?
More open.
How much?
More open.
I think they look pretty good like that. I mean, do whatever.
No, I mean like these. They're supposed to be like more open.
Oh, like that. Okay, okay. Did I do it right? I don't think I did. I think I did it the wrong way. Maybe? Does it matter? Oh, wait. Oh, that's it. Is that? Wait a minute. What is this? That goes on the bottom. Okay. Yeah?
You did it backwards.
What the hell am I doing? Okay, that goes up top. Okay, okay.
And then tighten that a little bit.
Okay,
and
okay.
then,
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. Let me give him saber.
My instructions. You're on the only important part.
You weren't doing anything. I feel like this is the most complicated universe Gundam we've got.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. He got guns everywhere.
Got
And a lightsaber.
guns.
Look at that. And wings everywhere.
Everywhere.
What this does, like how many billions of dollars, because keep in mind, a human is like this big compared to a Gundam. So like how many billions of dollars went into making these giant wings that serve what purpose?
Aerodynamics.
No. These just weigh the Gundam down 100%.
They're for space
Oh.
maneuverability. You didn't see that? I was
Nope.
doing it in front of your face.
I don't pay attention to you. On purpose. Those are pretty cool. We'll put them in power down mode.
His gun should be able to go onto his butt.
So here's Friday night casual mode. I don't know if his wings are
Lightsabers
supposed to.
can go on his hips.
I don't know if his wings supposed to go back or not. If he had another lightsaber, Chris.
Just retract that one.
Nope. Don't feel like taking that out of his hand. All right, bunch of pieces and a Sandman head. Get over it. I will
Sorry,
find
there's
that.
not a
I
lot to
did.
show you guys. This is what I've built so far.
Yeah, not the most interesting Lego piece, like process anyway, or in the process. Thanks for all the likes. Got 8 likes on the video already.
Oh hell yeah!
I guess, or on the stream, I guess. I mean, not really a video yet, I guess.
It is a form of
stream.
video.
It is, but it's not a video. Not yet. It will be later.
I wonder what gets spinny right there.
Alrighty. Just make sure didn't somehow nothing there. Where did you ever find that other piece
What other?
that went on top of here?
No.
Because I opened it like that, which was a mistake. But I'm not used to these having so many pieces.
Hey, you found it.
Wait. Did I? Was this on top?
Good job.
Well, heck. Well, I can't find it. Sad. 6 likes? No. For me, it says 9 likes now.
They're trying to retract their likes. Marco, quick, ban them before they
Super
unlike.
Livy's attacking me. Any hoots? What is this? Oh, well, this one, what we showed off, we're probably not going to build it tonight, I don't think. Like I said, I'm not trying to do a super long stream tonight. I have a bunch of other work to do.
Oh, yeah, that was a gift. You forgot to say the gift.
No, I said it in today's video.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you again, Terrence.
Yeah, that was from Terrence. I'm sure he is just probably chilling, but lost my train of thought. Anyway, trying to do a short stream.
It's a lot of
I
green.
have voiceover work I need to do. I have keychain work I need to do. I need to be up at 8 in the morning. Really not looking forward to that. And I really want to watch Doom Patrol. Pretty sure a new episode came out this week and I haven't got around to it yet. Alright, so starting off here with Dusty. Well, starting off with the G.I. Joe Classified, you know. Obviously, I've been open the figures. Can't wait. I didn't even get to look, so I told you all in today's video. Well, and also kind of in last week's video. I got comics coming. I got a big stack of slabs. And I got 2 more in the mail today, but I haven't even opened that up. Haven't even taken a look at them yet. Super excited for them though. But like I said, probably gonna have to. I'm not gonna do that video tonight. It's just not happening. So probably going to have to have that up on Friday. Will be the most reasonable time for that to come up. Yeah, I'm always, man. I'm always working. That's why, like, whenever people, I don't know, people talk like, oh, you got a bunch of comics, recently. And I'm like, yeah, been busting my ass. I'm always doing something. I don't sit still. Okay, all the pieces. Which not saying other people are or whatever, but
Oh my god.
it's very, very often I come home from work and then work until like, 3 in the morning or whatever.
Let me just make sure these pieces aren't supposed to go somewhere. I need a container for all these Legos.
I don't have any containers. Chris.
Hand me that box next to you that has Dusty in it.
There's no Dusty in there. Dusty is in my hands.
There's dust everywhere, Marco.
Why does he come with 2 different pair of goggles? Oh, is that one like supposed to just go around his neck, and this one actually supposed to fit on him? I guess. Should I give him 2 pairs of goggles? I'm giving him 2 pairs of goggles.
I agree.
Got backup goggles, all right, yo.
I made a mistake.
Yeah, sure looks like it. Goggles on goggles, y'all. And a big old hat. While you're down there, look for a lightsaber hilt.
I mean, granted, they're not Lego pieces I need.
Where does... Oh, it goes back there, okay.
No lightsaber hilts.
So completely unnecessary,
What?
as usual, for... I almost said Dragon Ball Z, for G.I. Joe. But here's his gun. I don't know how well you
I'm gonna
can
move
see
him
that.
out of the way.
Focus, 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 focus. Why are you not focusing? Okay, but that magazine right there comes out. It stays in there pretty solid.
Sure, everybody, my progress once more.
Yeah, he's got a big chunk of Lego.
Who's ready to add green?
Also, has a... Dropped his hat. Has a little kickstand tripod thing on it.
That is a
which moves.
bipod.
Bipod. That's what I wanted to say, but it was not coming out right. Where does his knife go? This knife's got to go somewhere.
Let me see him.
Boot. Okay. Didn't think to look at the boot. Foolish on my part. So yeah, got a little boot knife. Please focus. Please focus. Sure, there you are. So yeah, that comes out. Shing. Which is fun. Like I said, got 2 pair of goggles, which is neat. So it's really supposed to. You can have them where they're nice and snug on his head, or you can have them where they're hanging out his neck. So pretty fun inclusion.
Goggles and backup goggles.
Yeah, gotta have backup. Oh, I didn't have it fully displayed super well for y'all to see as I was talking about it. So there you go. Goggles and backup goggles, which you can never have enough goggles, especially when it's so dusty out there. He needs 2 goggles, yeah. He definitely does. And yeah, there's Dusty. Pretty sweet figure.
You heard of the Dust Bowl once, and it was like, not for me.
G.I. Joe does nothing but make banger figures. Alright, up next we have Zarana. I guess that's how you say her name. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, let's check her out.
I like him with his goggles on.
You don't?
Yeah.
I like him. Here's a hater.
God, they also always have slight butterfly arms.
Yeah. His hat doesn't sound as well as I would like. That's my only real complaint. Come on, get out of there.
What that hole in her backpack is for? Oh, probably that. That's probably the closest thing to an actual soldier we've had from our G.I. Joe figures. Well, there's also Sergeant Stalker. Thanks.
You're welcome. So, you can have that hair on her, or you can scalp her and
put on her 80s hair.
Put on a little. You call that a pompadour?
I don't know. I don't know
It's
what
like
to call it.
Pompadour faux hawk. I don't know. I don't know which. I think I like the other one better.
I think I like the other one. It's a mullet, but whatever.
It's like, I don't know. Yeah, I think I like that one better. Alrighty. Let me start with the backpack. Good solid foundation. She has this weird machete, I guess.
It's the dark saber.
It kind of looks like it, actually, yeah. And yeah, I guess it just slides right into that backpack. Her gun's pretty fun. There's a gun. I still need to put the magazine in it, but it has a fun buzzsaw there at the end.
Bunsaw.
Which,
for cutting buns.
You know, you might be like, oh yeah, you know, why not go ahead and whip a bayonet at the end of that gun? But why do that when you can put a saw? There's probably lots of practical reasons, actually. But we're not here for those. Get in there. Oh my god, I cannot get the magazine in there. It's so tiny. So itty bitty and little. There we go. It is a very tight fit, which I'm happy for, because I feel like some of the older GI Joe classified figures had some magazines that came out that were a little loose.
Yeah.
It's like it's cool. I like that the magazine comes out, but I also don't want to lose it, and they're very, very tiny. It's partially why I was being so careful with it, because I didn't want to be
Lose
trying
it
to
like the lightsaber hilt.
well, it be trying to put it in there, and then it just like slips out, and then flies, and then never.
I've added more green. Time to add a lot more green.
And then she's got a knife on her side as well. But yeah, there is. I forgot her name. Zarana, right?
Yeah.
She's got a lot of knives, a lot of blades, I'd say. Got a gun, of course, too, but a lot of blades. Can she
The gun
hold?
is a backup.
Can you hold this other handle here?
Buzzsaw first.
Yeah. She can hold with both arms pretty well. Both hands, I guess. So she's got a nice steady shot, too. Alright, up next we have what I'm pretty excited for, the Crimson Guard.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about him, too.
He looks pretty freaking sweet. What's Christmas on again? Is it Saturday?
Yes.
Or is it... No, or is it Sunday? I think it's Sunday, Chris.
Sunday, yes.
We might put out a little video, depending on what we get for Christmas. Be like, hey, here's some fun stuff.
Yeah, because if we get some cool stuff, I don't know if I want to wait till stream. I just want to open my stuff, you know?
See, he didn't get the memo. He's got a bayonet on his gun.
We'll put a saw there. We had the
He's got some big blades, though.
3.75 of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came with an M1 Garand.
That he did. I kind of wish this one did as well.
He does come with a cool sword.
Cool sword, check. Do you guys have any more of the Sergeant Slaughter G.I. Joes at the shop?
He's really cool.
Alright.
God, this is so tedious.
Yeah. There he is, straight out the pack. Already pretty cool looking. We're going to add his backpack on. Does his helmet come off or do anything?
I don't imagine.
I was just checking.
The other one did. This 3.75?
Yeah. No helmet removal on him, which is fine. Adding his saber. Adding his pistol. Again, everything fitting very snug, which I like. Nothing sucks more than losing a very tiny little piece.
I'm about at the halfway mark. Look how much green there is now.
As I say that, this magazine's pretty loose.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Very easy, yeah.
Mind if I see it?
Yeah. It is. It has like no friction on it. Might have to glue that one in.
Put it in backwards.
Oh, was I? Okay. Well, that was a test. You all passed.
Rather not backwards. Just
Upside down.
no, not. I guess backwards. If you understood backwards what that means, then yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, I didn't, but then you said the other thing. Get your finger
What
in
up,
there.
Comic Vet?
Hey, what's up, Comic Vet? What's going on, Chris? Chris.
Nothing much. How are you?
This is Chris. Right there. And also Chris in the chat.
And Oreo. Hey, Oreo.
Is that for
You're
his
a sweet
knife?
little baby.
It looks so big.
You're a sweet little baby.
All right, so
You got me in the mouth.
so pretty sweet figure. He is all decked out. So he's got his rifle with the bayonet. He's got on this side. He's got a big old knife that pops out.
That's called a sword,
Or actually,
Marco?
no, actually more like a machete. On the other side is a sword. Get out of there. It's a big old sword. No knife boot, but he does have a pistol. It pops out.
Standard issue.
What's that for?
What's what for?
This.
Gun.
How does it connect though?
Trigger.
Oh, it just goes through the trigger hole? Okay.
Her. Trigger her.
Anyway, pretty cool. Wouldn't mind picking up some more later on. You know, nice
At least another
little
one.
army builder.
I want to take a peek at him.
Yeah, sure. And then we got one more Joe, which is the aforementioned Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah, that is kind of like a little machete.
That's
Maybe
what I said.
maybe more like a Bowie knife on it. More actually. You know, it's too small to be a machete.
What'd you drop?
His saber.
That's what you wear going to bed. I mean, that's how else are you gonna have a good night's sleep? Interesting, very strange packaging.
Oh yeah, this is the first fully cardboard one we've opened.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and kind of
Oh,
open it on stream here. So he just kind of pops out like that.
Marco.
Huh. And then got this extra little box here.
His tomb.
Yeah. It has like a kind of a,
Sarcophagus.
well, kind of a sarcasm, but also kind of a retro like aesthetic to it. Of like a, you know, like an old G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Like the big 12-inch ones. Alrighty, let's see what's in his box. Bunch of stuff and things.
Yeah, he has a bunch of things. Marco, be careful. He has some tiny things.
Yeah, I mean, it's all like wrapped up. I gotta untie him, which I'm not a fan of having to ever untie anything.
Cut it. It is literally paper. You have an opening knife.
Oh god. Alright. How much are they? Don't want to spend too much on a coworker. What
35.
That's what. Yeah, he's a little bit more expensive because he was was he an Entertainment Earth exclusive?
You know, I don't know.
I think he was. I'm pretty sure he was an Entertainment Earth exclusive. So he's a little bit pricier.
We had a decent amount of him.
Well, I mean, we're Entertainment Earth retailers, so we can order how many ever we want. But also, I mean, probably had to order at least a case of them.
We ordered like.
Didn't get his feet. So yeah, I mean, not the cheapest figure, but I mean, not too bad.
And he's really cool and comes with a lot of accessories.
Yeah, about to check him out here. So, base form right out the gate. There he is.
He's scrumpy.
Yeah,
I like how
he is
scrumpy.
scrumpy.
That's yeah. He's buff.
Yeah.
Jesus, he could beat up several of our other G.I. Joes.
I said I didn't want any pickles. Alright.
God, I think I saw that they announced Wild Bill, which I'm very happy about.
Fun.
He's the tank driver with the...
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what this is.
That is just kind of like a commanding stick that commanders have. Use it to direct people.
Alright. Fair enough, I guess. Oh my god. Come here. Come here. Come here.
What is that?
This?
Yeah.
It is a bastard. Get over here. Alright. It's his dog tags.
Ah, important. Very important.
Alright. Straighten back out. Alright. Added his dog tags. And also... Oh, well, I don't have his fist. Or his open hands. So he only has fist right now. I can't make him hold
He's
anything.
ready to punch.
Yeah. Let's see. That looks like a gun.
If it's a coworker you barely like, why are you getting them a gift?
Too much for a coworker. Last name is Slaughter. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, do you have to get everyone a gift?
It'd be kind of funny to leave one person out.
Oh no. It looks like a little face. It's very distraught. What was that?
Lego.
Oh!
What is
Very
that?
important.
Oh, that is very important.
His shades. And they fit surprisingly well. I was pretty genuinely worried that they weren't going to stay on him very well. Doing a good job. Now, granted, I wouldn't, stress test it too much. Is this sealed? Is this open?
That looks sealed to me.
I just don't want to, turn it in any direction and everything fall out. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Oh my god! That is wonderful. Comes with a tiny, get in focus, little Sergeant Slaughter action figure.
What did I mess up?
That is amazing. Fully on a card back and everything. That is great. Can you even see him? He's so small. Look at him. That's awesome. Oh, most $15? Nah, I mean even like the basic ones are more than that. And he is a deluxe figure because he comes with a figure.
God, I love this figure so much. The fact that he's crossing his arms and everything too.
Just added the hat.
No, the hat.
He is coming along.
Correct that hat, Marco. It's not straight.
I'm just gonna dump this out.
He's got a lot of hands. The only sad part is he comes with the AK-47 that the
hell is
Cobra officer comes with. So it's kind of plain Jane.
Can I buy that mini Sergeant Slaughter from you? No, can do. That
Yeah.
might be in your price. You can buy it for $35. It's a
That'll be
super tiny one.
That'll be enough to get me another one.
What are you doing? Oh, you're doing Lego stuff.
Yeah.
Thought you were messing with him, so. Yep. Here's his AK.
He's got a lot of... I like his...
He does come with a lot of
strangling hands.
I like
Look how green this
pointing
is now.
hand. Oh, God, he does have strangling hands. Oh, my God. Look at them. He's got two of them, too.
Oh, sorry. I was this hand. This hand is how close he is to losing it. Marco.
What is this, Chris?
That is a flashlight that goes on the bottom of... on the barrel of the AK-47.
Does it?
Yes.
Oh, is it? Oh, no, it goes to the side of it.
That's still the barrel.
You said bottom.
I said, or...
What? Or... Turn into a seal on me. Oh, actually, no.
What?
Thing goes
Oh,
on
yeah,
top.
me that. Yeah, it goes on the top.
It goes on top. So that makes it a scope.
It is... No, it's coming out the side. It's a flashlight.
Could be a scope.
It's literally not.
Kind of looks like a scope.
Doesn't. Does not look like a scope.
What do y'all think, chat? Scope or flashlight? You know, it's extremely hard to see.
Be against Marco. It'll be funny.
No, be against Chris.
It's his stream.
It'll be funnier.
Bring me my strangling hands.
Chris, you've dumped everything onto his strangling hands.
He best get a strangling then.
Come on.
He's got an authoritative hand, too.
I know, yeah.
2 of them.
Yeah, you can double point if you really wanted to.
I have a great idea.
What? What is your...
I'll do it in a minute after you've done what you're doing.
After I've did what I'm done gonna do.
What you're done doing.
It's a flashlight. No, look, Logan.
Thank you, Logan. Sheriff Logan. But this will not mean I will be nice to you in front of your wife.
Come on. Okay, there we go.
Oh, no.
He's pretty freaking sweet.
I don't know.
There he is. Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah.
Ready to strangle you at a moment's notice.
I imagine it's very,
You! Get over here and get strangled!
what's it? My brain just, like, turned off. I'm tired.
I don't know what you're doing.
Uh,
Have to be left-handed? Who's saying he can't be left-handed? Also, I think, well, no.
Damn, he's an American. He's only right-handed. He, like, writes so much better with his left hand, but no. Refuses. My left hand's my strangling hand.
Also, my right hand's my strangling hand. Basically, like Marco, it's in the right side of the gun. How the hell you gonna look down it? I don't know. Maybe you're just not skilled enough to look down it, alright? I don't know. Look, anyway, he's really cool.
He's gonna strangle you for saying that, Marco.
I'm gonna strangle gay part. Okay, weird thing to notice, but he's got a really squishy butt, alright?
Give me that butt, Marco. Whoa.
It's a really squishy butt. What are you doing?
I'm doing something. It's important. Trust me.
You're just gonna add strength, or you're gonna add 2 pointing hands?
Doing something with the pointing hands.
You gonna make him pick his nose? What are you gonna do?
It's important.
Chris, you need to be finishing a Lego. I'm not even sure you've done anything.
Made green.
Come on, Chris. What are you doing?
He's nervous.
Oh my god. He's
You're
gonna
not gonna show
strangle
the
you.
audience?
He's gonna strangle you, Chris. Hey, jam was that one? I don't really like taking his hands on and off because, like, I feel like maybe it's loosened up a
Oh,
bit.
they're pretty rubbery.
At first, it was a lot harder to get. That went on so much smoother than when I first put his hands on.
There's so many pieces. What time? How long are we in? We're not even that far in.
I know. I'm not having a long stream though tonight. I guess is he supposed to be more like that, where like his chest is puffed out? Cause like his head's like.
No, he's supposed to have a little bit of hunch to it. Although I also did move his head down to make him look more nervous, so there's that.
Just looks like he has back issues.
Where does box go?
Which is pretty American.
I don't know where his box went.
Huh? Oh, right here.
Shoots from the hip.
Anyway, it's pretty rad. Comes with a lot of hands.
Sergeant Slaughter strangles his back issues.
Comes with a commanding stick or whatever the hell Chris called this.
It's this beating stick.
Probably a beating stick. Comes with
Beating
a lot of
stain?
comes with strangling hands, pointing hands, gun hands, I guess / command stick hands,
Beating
and
hands.
best thing, oh yeah, beating hands, and then this little tiny Sergeant
I
Slaughter.
might not
action
know
figure.
much about G.I. Joe, but I know deep in my heart that Sergeant Slaughter commits war crimes.
I didn't know where you're going. You're taking so long to get to a point.
Each sentence was crafted as it was being said.
I guess I'm gonna put this in the little Sergeant Slaughter treasure chest that it came with.
I suppose, Marco, you could play a video game while we wait.
Nah.
We have tabs.
Nah, it's fine. I'll probably just chill with chat.
Oh, the reason I asked you if you earlier about Battlefront 2, I don't know if me buying you that game refunds after a while.
Shouldn't.
So
I accepted it.
you accepted it?
Yeah.
Okay, then that should be fun.
I think that's all the little pieces. So yeah, I don't know if that's supposed to be like his lunchbox. I don't know.
That's his lunchbox. He takes it to work like that, one hand.
So that's everybody. Who's gonna win? Sergeant Slaughter versus
Sergeant Slaughter.
a million Crimson Guards. I almost said Cobra Guards, which is almost the same thing, I guess. But yeah,
He doesn't even fight back. He just points at him. Real aggressive like.
can you stop? You're making me feel uncomfortable.
I imagine he talks like Randy Savage.
Let's see.
But that might just be because that's the most aggressive voice I can think of.
All right.
Can you think of a more aggressive voice, Marco?
Saying Sergeant Slaughter got a badonkadonk.
Yes.
I mean,
Look how thick his arms are. He works out. You know?
it's definitely out there. Oh yeah, especially if you put it at that angle. Yeah.
He probably
And,
does
like,
squats as well.
It is squishy, you know? I just happened to notice it. I was moving around. I was like, wait a minute. Why does his butt feel like it? Just a strange choice. They're like, nope. The butt must be
Where
soft.
is this piece I'm looking for? Looking for a piece. Can't find this piece. Found it.
Oop. So by the time we see you all again, it will be Christmas Eve, maybe, or Christmas. Wait a minute.
Christmas.
Probably probably Christmas Day
I'm
at
going
latest.
to play Minecraft after this.
So let's see. Christmas is on a Sunday. So I will I will maybe put out a Christmas video on Sunday. Again, even if it's not much, just a little, hey, here's some stuff that we not picked up, but, got for Christmas. Hope you all had a good Christmas, that type of thing, We open this stuff on Christmas Eve here. We have for many, many years. So that's why I'll be able to make that video on Christmas Eve and put it out on Christmas. But then also, Friday will be the big comic haul with, I don't even know how many slabs it is. 2 from today, 1 I got yesterday.
I'm a fool.
It's at least 5 slabs. Love Christmas, hell yeah. Sergeant Dumper. But yeah, so at least a couple more videos coming out this week. I shouldn't say at least. Maybe 2 more videos. At least 1 more. Definitely coming out Friday. but maybe 2, depending on if we make a Christmas video. Also, very, 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 I don't want to say slight, I guess dependent on if it snows, we might make a little very short bonus special. I have a fun idea, but it only works if it snows, and if it snows good. It has to be the good.
It has to be that good snow.
Good
Not
snow.
Not that bad snow that you've heard about.
Yeah, it can't be crappy snow. If it has good snow, then we'll make a little bonus video. I work retail, and I'm not enjoying this season. I'm ready for January 2nd. Everything is over by then.
Sucks.
It's been fine for us. It's definitely been very busy. Worst part for us, and I don't know if it has anything to do with it being the holidays or not, we've had so many irritating, not even just children, mainly, there has been a lot of teenagers just hanging out at the shop.
Some cool, some not.
It's like when there's big groups of them, and like today there was a
Yeah.
group of them that just thought they were so cool because they said fuck every 3 words, you know? And it's just like,
Hi, baby.
y'all are trying a little too hard, you know what I mean? Like, calm down. I don't like large crowds. That's fair enough. And too many people in the store, on the road. Yeah, the roads are awful for sure. Around me, period. And I start freaking out. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, you know, it sucks driving during this time. It's awful. So many people out on the road. It's funny because I think of myself as a pretty late shopper for Christmas. I feel like I'm like cutting it down to the wire. Like I just got my last gift in the mail Monday. Yeah, I got it in on Monday. And I'm like, whew, that was a close one, you know what I mean? But like there's still people, like even Shay, you know, was talking about like I still gotta go get some gifts tonight. I'm like, my God. We had our Christmas party on Monday night. And so we had to have our gifts at work. We did our work Christmas party on Monday night. So we had to have our gifts, you know, a little earlier than Christmas. And I remember asking Shay, even, I think it was just like last week. I'm like, so caught up with your Christmas shopping or whatever? He's like, I haven't started. I haven't done anything. Yeah. I'm like, my God.
It'd be that way.
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be so stressed out. Because that's the thing, like, I don't want to go to the mall or to Walmart or whatever where there's 50 million people. I don't like being in those big crowds either. I hate... I'm a pretty chill guy. I'm pretty chill, pretty patient. But one thing that really... Like, it's an irrational thing that bothers me greatly is I hate getting caught behind people. Like, while trying to, like, walk around a store. And they're walking just as slow as you could possibly imagine. I'm a pretty fast walker, I think. At least in comparison to what it feels like everybody else walks at.
In comparison to his tiny legs.
Yeah. But anyway, it really irritates me getting stuck behind a bunch of people, not being able to move. It irritates the shit out of me. I'm sorry. I didn't read any of those words. I'm surprised every year.
Turn to the camera after your like rant.
Christmas. I'm surprised every year by how many people forget Christmas happens every. Now I will say, and it has been weird how like people, you know, at the shop, you know, past few days or whatever, this week, you know, they'll come in and buy something as they're leaving. Merry Christmas, and I'm like, oh shit. It is this week, you know, like, same time, same day, same week, yeah. Like, that's why I don't talk a lot on Black Friday and big sale days. Fair enough, that makes sense. When there are too many people in the store, I find, the most direct route out, yeah. Yeah, I don't like... That's one thing, like, if I go to a concert and there's a lot of people there, like, I'm totally fine with that. Now leaving, on the other hand, I guess is irritating. I'll give you that. I just hate people being in my way and people being stupid.
And both those things correlate.
Yeah. And one other thing, I guess at the end of a concert, too, a lot of people are drunk, and it's just super irritating like that. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. You know, I don't have any problem going to, like, a convention and stuff like that. But also, I guess, in that nature, I'm a lot slower myself. You know, I am taking a lot more time looking at everything. But, like, when you're in Walmart, grab your damn milk and...
Get out of my
whatever,
way.
yeah, just get your shit and move. Like,
You've grabbed your milk, now move.
I hate when people are like, you know, you have like 3 or 4 people that are together, you know, and they're just blocking the whole aisle.
Yeah.
I'm like, get the hell out of the way, come on. That shit's super irritating. I don't know, like, just it's one of those things. Like I said, it's not. It really isn't something that should bother me that bad, but it does.
I've made some more progress. Now there's ground along with all that green.
Ooh, and I hate...
Into sentence.
I hate leaving park. Even like... Let's say I need to go to Walmart and get some milk or whatever, you know, like I just have to get some milk. I don't even want to do that because, like, sure, maybe I can run in and run out real quick, potentially. But, like, I hate navigating the parking lot during the holidays because people are all just frantically going everywhere and they don't care. They'll run into you. And they're just mad. They're just doing insane stuff. So everything about this time, I really try to... I mean, I don't go anywhere anyway, but especially during the holiday times, I ordered... I'm trying to think if I ordered all my gifts online. Your stuff I got online.
There's a few things here and there
Mom,
that I did not get online.
Poppy. Half of Bucho's, I guess.
There was some
The other part was super simple. I just ran to Walgreens.
Things that I saw and was like, oh, that'll be perfect.
Katie's I got in store.
Oh, I haven't wrapped anything. I should do that tonight.
I've wrapped everything except for Mom's. Which Echo, I think, is the person that gave me a great idea on how to do that one.
On what? Who? Say again? I zoned out.
It was either last week's stream or the stream before. Because I was like, I got her this big nutcracker. I don't know what to do.
Oh, yeah.
And Echo was like, just take it upstairs and wrap it, you know, like 3 in the morning. I'm like, solid plan.
Mom checks the cameras.
And you said the same thing last time. She wouldn't be able to tell what it is from that box. She'd have to be in front of it and actually read it.
She reads from the cameras. Balthazar the Protector. I know what that is. It'd be insane if Mom knew what Balthazar the Protector was.
I doubt it. But maybe she does.
Mom's insane like that.
But yeah, pretty much everything I ordered online. And even simple stuff. My mom will be like, I got a package in the mail, and she'd be like, "What'd you get?" And I don't know, something simple, and she'd be like, "Why didn't you just run to the store and get that?" I'm like, I didn't want to. Clicked a button on Amazon, easy. Ugh. What are you doing, Oreo? She kept smacking herself in the face. She wasn't like scratching her face or anything. She's just sitting there, just.
She's a little bit of a ding.
Oh, we made it to 11 likes. Thank you, everybody.
Hell yeah, I broke the thing.
Didn't even notice. Just happened to slip on by into 11 likes.
I didn't even notice. Get that many likes every day. Ugh. Look, here's more of the crib. Turn it up.
Oh, we also made it to 1,100 subscribers.
Get a smooch.
Thank you, everybody.
Something is wrong. I see what it is now, fuck.
Oh, what happened to the Funko Pops?
Huh? Oh, I don't know.
They were on top.
I don't see them.
Part of me, I was very tempted to just be like, I'm going to show off all the comics during stream. And part of me, like, wants to do it right now because I'm excited to show you all the stuff we got. But I know not everybody watches the streams. So... Also, I don't know if this is going to happen. It's an idea I just kind of had.
Criminals.
But.
Just like the one we used to know.
I am thinking, we're wanting to, for anybody that's familiar with our shop, Pops Comics, this happened, started during the pandemic and everything, but we used to do live shows. I think we did them every day. When everything was closed down, and then it started being once a week or whatever, and then we cut them out completely. We just got too busy. Show them. Nah, I can't do it. I gotta make a video. Plus, it's just an easy video. I mean, one I don't have to think about. I don't have to prepare anything. I don't have to write down notes or anything. It's just...
Marco will work extra hard to be lazy.
It's not really working hard. It's just like, excuse me, fighting my desire to show everything off. And I gotta open that box. You brought my box down, right?
It's on your bed.
Okay.
Unless it's the rest of my Legos, which I don't.
No, it should be mine. I got a delivery notification today. As long as it's slab-sized box too.
Slab-sized box.
Yeah. Anyway, so for those of you, again, if you know or don't know the shop or whatever, we used to do live shows. Then we just got too busy. Things got back to normal, and it's hard to run a live show. You really have to have two people set aside to do it, or you could stay open later and maybe do a live show after hours or something like that. I love the live stream sales. Spent so much money in those. That was when I didn't even have a pull list yet. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, and a part of it also was like, obviously, the live stream sales started declining, which obviously, like I said, I mean, once people are out and able to start going to shops and move around or whatever, you're gonna have less viewership and stuff like that. But so it just got to be a point where it just wasn't worth it, and we didn't have time and everything. So anyway, we have been talking about for a little while now, maybe pulling it back up again. Shay just mentioned it the other day about doing, again, no specifics. So I don't know if that'd be something he'd want to do afterwards or something, that we have to do when we have a lot of people and able to take a couple people to the side.
Some more Yoda Crib progress.
But an idea, and I haven't talked to Shay about this either, because I don't know what would be better. Because then we were doing them on Facebook, and could work, but again, I feel like the viewership really was dwindling as everything was opening back up and all that stuff. So I was just thinking maybe it could be something that we add to the channel here and just start doing live streams, out of Pops Comics, but on the Switch Comics channel. So maybe an idea, and then obviously maybe be able to reach more people. And we on the live sales we ship to all kinds of people anyway. But anyway, just a thought. Might start doing those again. I mean, they were fun. I would like to do probably a little bit better of a setup. That's another thing. Like, God, it takes up a lot of space, and space is something we do not have at all anymore. If you walk into our store, you can clearly see everything is packed, just packed in there. We got so much stuff.
So you should buy everything you see.
There is not an inch of wall you can see.
You see it, it's for sale. Buy it.
We have maximized our space, and yeah, it's pretty wild. But our back stock rooms are like that as well, just absolutely packed. We barely have room to eat. This is actually how you guys became my shop. I guess I'll just read it that way. Watching those, and then coming to get everything. Starting to pull, boom, LCS, love at first sight. Yeah, that's how. What's funny enough, like how it works like that. Because like there were a lot of like non-comic people that became comic people because like they'd come in to get Funko Pops or whatever, and then just happen to glance at some comics or be watching live streams or something, and then okay, I'll try this, and they start reading comics or whatever. You guys by the empty shop next door. It's not empty. It's a catering place.
It smells bad.
Yeah. If you ever walk into the shop, would you come in on Sundays? I don't think they're not there on Sundays. Yeah. But if you come in on like usually Wednesdays, and smell just something funky, that's next door.
It'll usually smell like school lunch food.
Yeah, they've been there for a while. We tried to get that place, and basically the landlord
hates money.
Well, it was a nonsensical decision to me and to us, really. Her idea or her reasoning was, well, if us as Pop Comics had both spots and then decided to later move to another place, then she would be out two places at once, despite that one place sitting empty for a very long time. And it's like, I don't know. It's also like, but at the same time, because again, like, for that place, even after she told us no, sat empty for a while. And so what if we, at that point, decided to leave, which I think we should have. Just throwing that out there. I think there were some things we could have done and maybe left at that time, got a bigger place. But anyway, and then she would have had two empty places. Like, so what difference is that? That's funk, ain't us. Yeah, pretty much. No, anytime there's a very weird smell, it is next door for sure. But no, we really tried. We fought for it. We tried to do that. We really tried to get half of where the pick pack used to be, and it's now just and again, another one that didn't make any sense. Just an empty lot. Nobody's using it for nothing.
They kept raising the price on us.
Yeah, that one wasn't quite the same ordeal. Basically, we didn't need the whole pick pack because that place was massive. That would have been way too big.
And it was already sitting empty forever, a few years.
It's been empty for years.
And it's still empty.
But anyway, so we were talking to him, and basically we're like, hey, let's split it in half, make two places, and we'll take half of it. And then things were looking good for a little bit, and here's the price and whatever, blah, blah, blah. And it just felt like it literally was like every time that they had a meeting to talk about different things and get things straightened out or whatever, it was, well, actually, it's this much, and we didn't include this, and we didn't include that, and it was just, every time we talked to him, it was more and more expensive, and it was, which would have been one thing, like, if it's like, okay, I don't know if they did it once, if they like did a sneaky, hey, we didn't include this, whatever. Here's the real price. Now that you're interested, type thing. Then whatever,
Probably still would have went through with it.
It's shitty, but it just, I mean, you don't want to deal with somebody that like constantly is changing what they're saying. Like that's not a person you want to, and it's a struggle because part of me really wants to talk to Shay and Heather and tell them, since it's been sitting still empty since forever ago when we tried to get it,
try again,
try again and be like, hey y'all, do y'all want to be serious this time? We would like to move over here, but we don't want to play no games. I think would be super awesome. Because we desperately need more space.
And that would be more space.
And it's right down the street. It'll be easy enough.
4 of the workers.
And, well, that too. Yeah, like literally a 2-minute walk from our house.
Yeah.
Trying
to open up the watermelon.
Yeah, which would be great.
Oh, it smells great. I forgot how good it smells. Smell it. Give it a sniff.
Yeah. But no, that'd be awesome.
We don't have one.
Yeah, we don't have anything right now. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would love it if we did get that pick pack. Or half of the pick pack.
Yeah.
To get the full pick pack, we'd have to, like, really go balls to the wall and, like, add something. Well, here's the thing, though. So here's the thing that's kind of irritating. Now, granted, understand, it's not my shop. It's not my money. So, like, obviously, like, that's for them to deal with and for them to worry about and not spend too much of this, that, or whatever, and all that. But, like, we've talked about wanting to get into cards, Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever else, probably not sports, but,
yeah, probably not sports.
But, I mean, just because it is something that people ask for. People call us asking about it. And we don't have the space to get into cards. Now, granted, we have packs and stuff like that, but we cannot get into loose cards because you have to have so many. And the same with a comic shop. You can't go to a comic shop and they have 20 comics. You're not going to have what somebody's looking for. You got to have a bajillion comics, and then still probably don't have what somebody's looking for. You know what I mean? What's up, Xbox? What's up, guys? That's insane. They keep raising the price. I could see doing that if 5 to 6 people were in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's still empty, and it's been that place has been empty for many, many years at this point. But doing it only you isn't helping them fill the space. Yeah, no,
Well,
it was super stupid.
We don't know if they only did it to us.
I mean, yeah, they could have scared off other people. Who knows? But
yeah, we don't know how many people they've scared away.
But anyway, it's just one of those things. So my point that I'm getting at is we need more space right now. Like, for example, our action figures are so crammed. Nothing is, like, displayed nice.
Yeah.
I mean, to a degree, like we have...
I try my best.
Our pegs and stuff are nice. But, like, even those really don't have much breathing room between them. It's hard to really, like, flick through them. I would love to space all that out a ton more. Like, the action figure wall could easily be double the length and probably still be even a little bit bigger than that. Hey, what's up, Pia? Always a pleasure seeing you, Logan. I caught up. Okay, cool. But anyway, so, like, we could expand that. We could put out way more. We have a ton. We have 2 storage areas in our shop that are fairly small. One's mostly Funko Pops, a lot of action figures back there as well. We have one back area that's... Well, actually, no. The other back area does have a lot of Funko Pops in it as well, and has a bunch of comics as well back there. And then we have 3 storage containers that are just filled with all kinds of stuff. All kinds of Funko Pops, all kinds of comics.
If we could eliminate
action
storage
figures,
containers, that'd be swell.
Oh, for sure, for sure. No, that would be super, super awesome. Um, but yeah, I mean, like for example, we could put out so many more Funko Pops,
Mm-hmm.
and even to the point, like I would be totally fine if we were kind of spread thin on it, because like right now we have gondolas with like they're stacked up on the shelves, but then the top shelf has like five stacked up high, and then whatever 10 wide or how many ever it is, um, and like
We have shelves breaking.
well, I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about like if everything was spread out and only had like two high per shelf,
Yeah, I think it'd look nicer,
it
be
would look
easier to go
it'd
through,
look way nicer. Um,
less mess.
Less mess. You could probably have 100% like have way better like categorizing and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It would have a much cleaner aesthetic. And again, if we build up and get too big for that place, then and things go back to being 4 high or whatever, then that's whatever. But
That is success.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's good to build up. There's another shop here in town that's been building up for years, and in the past like few years has upgraded their shop twice, and now has like a warehouse. They're so big.
I was in there once. It's really cool.
I haven't been in there. I've seen pictures though, and it is huge, absolutely massive place.
I don't even know how their display sucks.
Um,
Literally, they just have figures falling onto the floor, just piles of.
that's
figures.
all. That's all new though. Like they're really like historically a card shop. And then when they got into this newest place, they were like, okay, we want to get into comics and we want to get into pops and all that. And from my understanding, they don't really have any like comic people. Um,
But even then, it's not like displayed at all. It's just on the floor.
oh yeah, fair enough. But I mean, I don't know if there's any like real passion in that. I think it's just like let's do more things. Which to a degree, there wouldn't be much passion and. Like if we got into cards, minus Travis, cares about Pokemon cards. I I care about Yu-Gi-Oh cards to a degree. I'm very out of the loop. Um, but I mean, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind having a nice card section. If we had a big store, I wouldn't have any issues working with the card section. As long as it's like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, Magic, I don't know anything about. Really.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to understand, because well, the one thing I don't like about Magic is their sets are dictated by a little symbol, kind of like where like a Pokemon First Edition symbol would be. It has a little symbol, and that's the set, and so you have to know what that little picture means to know what the set is. And it's like, that is stupid. What I love about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is they all basically have like a barcode. So if it's like, God, I'm trying to think of an old Yu-Gi-Oh! Set, or any Yu-Gi-Oh! Set. God, I can't think of Metal Raiders. I don't know the exact thing, but it might be like MTRD and then dash. It'll always be like EN for English, and then obviously if it's a different language, it'll have a different letters there. But like EN031 or whatever the card number of that set is. And so Yu-Gi-Oh has the clean. Well, Pokemon's pretty clean as well. It's different, but it's pretty clean. It's not as good because you can pretty clearly figure out what set for the most part. And if not, you can just look it up. You can type in what does this mean, just type in that set code and it'll pop up and you'll be able to figure it out. So Yu-Gi-Oh has the easiest to figure out. What sucks about Yu-Gi-Oh is they print their cards, like they keep reprinting and in different rarities and different sets and all that stuff, and that becomes a real hassle to keep track of. You might have one version that's really expensive and another one that's not worth $1. So that's irritating. But Pokemon will have.
I think I just saw an ad the other day about how they're re-releasing some ghost rares.
Ghost rares aren't anything that crazy.
I know, but still, it's something.
They haven't done ghost rares, well, at least to my knowledge. They kind of stopped doing ghost rares for a long time. I don't know if they have been doing them again. But yeah, it's just one rarity they kind of phased out for a while, which I thought were really cool. Pokemon has as a great set thing. So they'll have, let's say your card number for like your Pikachu of that set is number 52, and it'll say 52 slash 178 or whatever, and that means there's 178 cards in that set. So if you search Pikachu 52 slash 178, you'll be able to easily search that, and so it's pretty easy to, with very little knowledge, figure out like the worth of a Pokemon card. That being said, like, it doesn't tell me what set it is or anything. And obviously, if I search it on eBay, I'm sure a listing will tell me what it is or whatever. But it's not as intuitive. Let me catch up on chat because I'm sure people are talking. One kidney is all you need to read. What?
Read your kidneys.
A human can live off one kidney. The dream. Bankruptcy or not. Excuse me. Be a happy man with a fuckload of comics. Hold on. Oops. Smack the microphone. Where is the pick pack? It was there years ago. Many years ago. It's next to the Family Dollar. Where's the new potential place at? Well, like I said, not really necessarily potential, but yeah, so it's on Eastern Parkway and Preston. There's that Family Dollar. Right next to it is a big empty building, and the other side of that is a church. I cannot remember its name right now.
Our Mother of Sorrows.
Our Mother of Sorrows, yeah. A that's another thing. Big parking lot. Mm-hmm. It's a little janky parking lot, but it's a big parking lot. I said, what's up to Pia? Just imagine how much money I would spend if you guys could empty the storage unit. Yeah. We got a bunch of really good dollar comics we have not been able to go through, by the way. We've been meaning to since like our Black Friday sale. I think we picked it up around there. And we were like maybe going to put it out for Black Friday, but just didn't have time to go through it. One kidney, blah, blah, blah. Get a good price for it. Though there's no way I'm letting someone rip you off on that. Oh, on the kidney? Fair enough. If I got hired, I care about Pokemon cards. Thanks, Pia. Which, so at our Christmas party get together, we really just went out to eat. And we tried to go bowling. It did not work out. But anyway, Shay, we were just kind of talking.
Mentioned.
We were, he was talking about, thanks for all the help this year, and we got a lot of plans. We're gonna, for the next several months, I think we have like a convention or a flea market or something at least once a month coming up here soon. And he did mention wanting to maybe hire another person.
Consult Shay.
I would send him a message, I guess, because you're never there except for on Sundays when he's not there. So, yeah, if you were, don't say, Marco said you're hiring, just shoot him a message, be like, hey, look, I'm interested. If you ever need somebody, blah, 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 that type of stuff,
Marco, your hand.
Contingent on Marco's shop being able to get a big enough building to completely empty those storage units. Yeah. No. Whole sequence was gold. Yeah. I'm catching up. I'm sorry. Can you let the people with the 20 biggest pull list have a storage wars party? Need work vlogs ASAP. I mean, we probably would be to a degree. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't mind kind of folding more stuff into the channel for the simplicity's sake of you know, like if we had to build I don't want to build a Pops Comics YouTube channel, and I just don't know how sustainable it would
to
be.
say you're a mod, that's a big plus in interviews.
A mod and a channel member.
Oh, that's what you were gonna say.
Yeah. Anyway, but anyway, like I wouldn't want to build up a new Pops Comics YouTube channel. That'd be a lot of work. When I could simply, if we were gonna decide to do it on YouTube, then one, I'm very comfortable, you know, doing YouTube stuff. I have a built-in audience of some sort. I don't know how many people on my channel would want to tune in and, you know, buy comics and pops and whatever else.
Oh, fuck, I skipped a step.
His life's greatest accomplishment. But yeah, I would think that, you know, me having an audience would be
an audience with the king.
They always give Yoda like a rubbery head. I guess he's got the ears.
Yeah, you don't want those to break off.
Yeah, but it's just always so weird to me. I just always end up just squishing them, like Sergeant Slaughter's butt. But it's so weird to me. It's like it's a mask. It doesn't feel like a Lego head anymore, you know. But anyway, I just feel like that would be more beneficial, and then I feel like it'd be a lot easier to bring in the people from Pops that would be interested over to the YouTube channel, and be like, hey, look, if you, and we can always, one, you know, if we can do live shows where it was like, hey, we're going live, we can still post links and stuff like that on Facebook, you know, throwing people over to the YouTube channel. I don't think it would be. I think it would be more difficult. Like if I just started shouting out, "Hey, you know, we're doing live shows over on you know, over Pops Comics YouTube channel, or Pops Comics Facebook channel." I don't feel like that would be as effective, in my opinion. But I also don't know my channel. That's the thing. It's kind of weird because, like, for example, when I tried to do mystery boxes, the first time I went about it, failed pretty horribly. I sold some, but I really struggled with it. Second time around, I had some help from Digger Jim, which has a, you know, I think he at the time had a, you know, fairly significantly smaller channel than mine. Not throwing any shade or nothing, but he had the mystery box connections, and so with that, I mean, like, we sold out of that next run super fast, and that's the thing. It doesn't matter how big any particular audience is. It depends on what type of audience it is, and for the most part, my channel, you know, even now, like if I were to try to do one and didn't ask for any help from anybody, I can't guarantee that it would do well, even though I have had some people, you know, ask me, when are you going to do another mystery box? And I just don't have a lot of comics that I really want to get rid of, and that's really what it boils down to. I used to buy a lot more books and extra books and stuff, but, like, for the most part now, I'm buying my pull list, and I'm buying slabs, and that's more or less what I'm buying right now. And I don't know, that's another thing. My first mystery box was raw. I can't remember, but it was like number of raws plus a slab. My second mystery box, I think, was a lot cheaper. It was like $60 mystery box and no slab. You know. Anyway, trying to think, but yeah. So I don't know. You know, like if I did it again, there's no guarantee that I have a mystery box crowd that would want to buy from me, because I'm not known as a mystery box person. Also, I think a lot of mystery boxes have kind of died out anyway. I think the market obviously has gone through several changes. No!
Marco, what'd you drop?
Yoda just flung his stick.
I have a backup stick.
Same pull list and slabs is all I do. Imagine being able to buy from them on a live stream like this, PF. That would be awesome. And yeah, that I mean, again, haven't talked to Shay about it. Haven't figured out what he wants to do or whatever. Yeah, it's gone. There's yours.
Where's this last piece?
But it would either
There it is.
probably be where we stay
So you
after
lost
work.
it?
Yeah, I mean it's on the couch somewhere. I don't know where.
Backup stick it is.
I'm feeling around, but I don't know. I don't feel it.
He doesn't have a lightsaber.
But so yeah, maybe we could stay after work and be at Oreo's looking for it.
Good job, Oreo. Thank you, baby.
She'd probably eat it too.
Good job, baby.
Anyway, so we stay after work, and so we're just there hanging out, and then we're just like, hey, we got this for sale, this for sale, this for sale, whatever. Or I mean, basically it'd be the same setup anyway, but or either way. But other than that, the only option would be, again, we'd have to have kind of more people on standby, but we'd be set up in the back room, and that, to me, that's what would be hard. Is like if I had to be set up in the back room, there's no room. And even then it'd have to be like after everybody's lunches, because like if somebody had to take a lunch, there's no room to take a lunch if we're doing live show back there. And then, oh God, I mean, either way I look at it, it's so chaotic. I want us to have a bigger place so bad. Oh. I really wish that we just made a move a long time ago. There was two places. The Pick Pack, which again was largely out of our control. They kept changing what they were saying.
They were fucky.
But there was another place that that Heather was saying was too big, and I think would have been perfect. Because it would have been, I think, a little too big. But
we would have grown into it.
Yeah. Logan, it's the place I wanted us to get really bad. It was what's the card place called? A Hallmark. It was a Hallmark over on Bardstown Road where the Preston Arts Center is. Some like steakhouse or something. I can't remember what that place is.
Texas Roadhouse.
No, I can't remember what that place is over there. Used to have a what's that frozen yogurt place we liked? Orange Leaf. It used to have an Orange Leaf out in the parking lot.
We like I don't remember ever eating at Orange Leaf.
You never went?
No, I don't.
I just went and got brownies there. It was a frozen yogurt place, had a ton of toppings. Hold on, listen up. But it was one of those things. It was
I'm
like
laughing at your rant.
Look, you pick a cup. So like small's this price, medium's this price, large is this price. I don't know what's so funny. I'm just trying to explain.
You pick a cup.
Listen, but I'm explaining how it works, okay? So you just pick a cup and it's whatever size, and it's you do it all yourself. You know what I mean? So the first probably couple of times I went, I got frozen yogurt, and then I'm going, over, which I'm not a huge ice cream and frozen yogurt guy anyway.
I love ice cream and frozen yogurt.
But anyway, so then I go over to the toppings, and again, just pretty much anything you can think of. Like, there's like 700 toppings to choose from, and I see these big, huge brownies, and so of course I throw some of those on me, or on me. Anyway, I throw them on my frozen yogurt, and get those, and I eat them, and they're delicious, just amazing, super fudgy, amazing tasting, awesome brownies. And then I decided after that, I'm just gonna get a big cup of brownies, because you just pay for the cup and put whatever the hell you want in the cup. All right, so I put a bunch of brownies. Anyway, Orange Leaf. I thought I've taken you there. No, eventually they did change the brownies, because it used to be big chunks, like big, just square cut brownies, and then they changed it to a brownie crumbles. And I'd like to think it set me back. It wasn't as exciting. I would like to think I had something to do with that. Yeah, Krispy Kreme over there. That would have been a good spot. Exactly. Okay, so it's on Bardstown Road, which for those of you that aren't in the Louisville area, super busy spot. Would have been a great like,
Yeah, it is.
like location, type thing. But relatively, I think it's far enough away from the Great Escape. I don't think it's much difference from like where we are now. Like, we're still, our location right now is not that far from the Great Escape either.
Hey, calm down, baby.
Frozen yogurt is a concept I do not approve, but I understand the rant.
Why do you not approve of frozen yogurt?
That's besides the point right now. We're not. The rant is really to talk about brownies.
Who said that?
I thought I took you there, Pia.
Pia, how dare you?
There's one thing I'm glad we have in
What's wrong
Canada
with
too.
frozen
It's
yogurt?
Krispy Kreme. I don't like Krispy Kreme. So
Yeah, I don't like Krispy
So
Kreme
here's the
either.
thing. I have to go on another little rant. Right across the street, which by the way, we've been in this house for, well, I know if you started watching the channel earlier on. So this is my parents' house. We live here again now. But for a while, I lived in a different house. But even that was still just right down the road. And at this house we've been at for...
Oh, Marco, help him.
What's he doing?
He's knocking all these figures everywhere.
Crap.
'Cause
Calm down, boy.
He's trying to get comfy.
Calm down, baby. You might need to move the figures.
Yeah, I'm
Chris.
trying.
He's refusing.
No, I'm trying to move the figures so he can get comfy.
Yeah.
Figures are second priority. Waffle's comfort is first.
Just watch out for, all the magazines and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's all in there.
Okay. Everything. All right,
Okay,
get comfy,
Waffle, go get comfy.
boy. Anyway, so we've been here. God, I'm trying to think. I mean, well over a decade. We've been here for a very long time. And right across the street is a place called Nord's Bakery. All right?
What do you mean over 2 decades? I am 24 years old.
That's what I said, well over a decade.
2 decades. I guess
Okay,
that
fine.
was well over a
Yeah.
decade.
That's what I said. I couldn't figure out. I really can't remember. We've been here a long ass time. All right? Anyway, right across the street,
Long
Nord's
ass.
Bakery, which is just the best donuts I've ever had in my
Yeah,
life.
they're fantastic.
And that's what we grew up with. And with that, I never went to a Krispy Kreme probably till I was like in high school. And when I finally went, and everybody, I've heard about Krispy Kreme so many times or whatever, and I'm excited. And, I like donuts, and I'm ready for it, and I bite into it. I'm like, this shit is flavorless. There is nothing going on this donut.
Just sugar.
It is super plain, and I'm not a fan. And I'm not a super fancy donut person. My favorite donuts are regular glazed donuts. My probably number one is a cake donut. I love cake donuts. Blueberry donuts are really good.
I like
Crullers are really good.
the Long John, chocolate Long Johns.
If I'm feeling adventurous, I'll eat a cinnamon donut. They're a bit of a mess, but they're really good.
They are really good.
But yeah, Krispy Kreme, I will eat their blueberry donut. Their blueberry donut is amazing. But like a regular glazed donut, don't care for it at all.
It's just sugar.
From a customer perspective, it would seem like you're trying to overtake, even though you're not. Fair enough. Like I said, I just think it was a solid spot.
Tim Hortons
And
like a Canadian thing.
I think that spot would have been way better than the Great Escape spot. Mostly, I think the Great Escape spot used to be a better location. Like when I was in high school, there was so much. Like that was and still to a degree, I'm sure that Bardstown Road is a happening place.
Happening. God, that's like the most old man thing you've ever said.
I'm just saying, like
man, that place was happening.
hot spot, whatever you want to say. Like I'm just saying, like it's the place to be. That's the point I'm trying to get across. But obviously, like Ear Ecstasy closed down, and a lot of other shops. So much has disappeared from there. Obviously, Great Escape is still there. Been there for many decades. They've been there for so long. I can't remember, but it's been well before I was born. But I would say right there next to the freeway, all those other restaurants, and like I said, the art store and all that stuff, that would have been a just absolutely amazing spot to get new customers and everything. Great road appeal, all that, I really wish we got that place. Let me catch up. Okay, I can accept that. Hot and ready glazed donut does go down pretty well.
Donut.
And fine. Down just easy. What about a Jeff donut? Glazed donuts are better, but overall Tim Hortons is better.
Again, I'm pretty sure Tim Hortons is like a Canadian thing. Oh, poor waffle. It's okay. Oreo, you're
No. Trying to make sure.
My favorite donut, 100%, just is the. How did I forget its name? My brain just went blank.
I don't know. Krispy Kreme is a childhood thing for me. You may be right, but nostalgia isn't. Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
But nostalgia isn't what?
Is an amazing taste. Have you had Jeff's Donuts, Marco? I have not.
Chocolate Long John.
Where is that? If not, what kind do you and Chris like? I'll bring some on Sunday. They're amazing. I mean, I'm not gonna turn down donuts. Like I said, for me, I think my ranking goes. Ooh. I had a plan, and then I remembered blueberry donuts exist.
Not Krispy Kreme. Nord's does have blueberry donuts, and they're great.
But, okay, I mean, I'm trying to think of like a tier ranking for me.
For your best donut?
Okay, I really love crullers, blueberry, and cake. And it's really hard for me to put them in an order. It is really hard for me to put them in an order.
I need to stand up and stretch. My spine hurts. There's Yoda's crib.
You look relatively almost done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't pick one over the other right now. Like, I'm really struggling. I felt so confident. And I do like a regular glazed donut if it's good. Again, Krispy Kreme, I wouldn't care for. I wouldn't care for it all.
Nord's, fantastic.
Yeah, I'll eat a Nord's donut.
And it's like 60 cents for a donut that's double the size of a
they're
Krispy
massive.
Kreme.
Okay. No. Yeah, Chris. Tim Hortons is the most Canadian thing after Ryan Reynolds. It's named after a hockey player. Yeah. That's pretty Canadian.
That's pretty good. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, Oreo's getting excited because
donut holes and apple fritters are stupid good, and Amanda loves the Long Johns.
Hi, baby.
I'm not big for like any kind of cream or anything on the inside.
I like cream.
Yeah, he does. And lemon filled donut. Now, granted, lemon filled does sound pretty good.
Lemon filled? I'm imagining just whole lemons.
Yes, What else would you put? This is the traditional food segment of the show. We do talk about food on here.
We talk about food a lot.
We're badasses, damn it. It's usually White Castle, though.
It's usually White Castle. I'm gonna put that there for now. Oreo, I love.
I know. We're really talking about moving locations, and now we're talking about donuts. Just the mere mention of Krispy Kreme has derailed us entirely.
Look how sweet this baby is, everybody.
So anyway, a while back when the Hallmark closed down, funnily enough, we went there because they had a blowout sale, and so we picked up some shelves or something. I can't remember. And so we bought it, and then we're like, oh, okay, they're closing. Maybe this spot will be open. Heather thought, and I guess I don't know. Maybe Shay thought it too. He wasn't at least as vocal about it in the opinion anyway. But Heather was like, no, that place is too big. We don't need that much space. Which, it was, again, really big space. And also, huge storage space in the back.
That's a very important part.
Lovely. Oh, my God. I dream about that storage space all the time. What is going on, Alex? How you doing?
Hello.
Thanks for hopping in. We're talking about
donuts
mainly, but also it's supposed to be talking about my dreams of us getting a larger comic shop.
Tim Hortons.
Is
that the guy who heard a who?
I think it said hurt, like he punched him. But anyway, so that location again, amazing curb appeal, super busy location, right off the freeway. I think would have been. I think if we got that, we would have been such a bigger shop by now. Now, and again, I understand there is big financial investments and stuff. And that's, again, you talk about Bardstown Road, and I talk about all the super awesome places that would make me want to go hang out on Bardstown Road when I was in high school. Most of those places are gone now. Like 99% of those places are gone, and 99% of everything else that's ever been on Bardstown Road is gone. And it's because Bardstown Road's expensive. Like, I get it. But I do think that that location would have been amazing. It would have been absolutely amazing. Because that's the thing, like, we've been growing as a shop. Ever since I've been there, we've been growing and growing and growing. But I feel like for a while now, we've been really stagnant. And there's been a couple of reasons. I will say a big reason is because Funko has been screwing us over. So we are a comic shop, obviously, but our number one thing is Funko Pops. We are the largest Funko Pop store we have the largest Funko Pop collection for hours in any direction, you know. And we've been getting really screwed over with a lot of other, you know, small shops. And when I say small, you know, anything it's not like a Walmart or Target, obviously. They haven't been shipping out orders. They just haven't been shipping out orders to people like us. Because they're so backed up and screwed up, and they moved warehouses and then just screwed all their stuff up. And basically all of our little orders are buried behind the big Walmart and Target orders and everything. So just imagine, if you're not a Funko Pop person, imagine if your comic shop suddenly, and all the other local comic shops suddenly weren't getting comic shipments every week. Because for the most part, that's how Funko used to be. Was like once a week, or maybe once every 2 weeks or something. We were getting new stuff in. Funko's always putting new stuff out. And so imagine if like you wouldn't get new comics except for like once every 6 months, and they all came at once. That wouldn't be good for anybody. You know, I mean, comics are pretty much after 1 week, they're worthless. You know, obviously there's exceptions or whatever, but the bulk majority of new comics after that first week or whatever, like, you know, granted, maybe you missed it or whatever, and you still pick it for full price. But, you know, if I were to try to sell my pools that I just got this week, I were to try to sell them, I'm not going to get anything for them, you know? So imagine 6 months later, and again, I know there's exceptions and keys pop off or whatever. Not talking about those. And that's how Funko's been treating us. And that was our main source of, I mean, still technically is our main source of income, but we're getting it now by just buying collections from people, which has always been a big part of what we do. But buying or getting the direct new Funko Pops is a very important thing. Same with comics, you know. Yes, we make our weekly sales from comics. But then, yeah, we buy collections, we buy big, expensive comics and sell those too. And it's all equilibrium and, you know, things balance out and help each other out and all that. We need to show Funko Pop people the way of comic books. We do. There is a lot of people that have come into the shop as Funko people. And again, I do think the live shows really helped out with that. Because if you're in a live show, you're kind of stuck. You might be there for one thing. But if you're there for comics and I start showing off Funko Pops, I think it's happened with everything, you know. You might really be into Spider-Man. You'll say, you know, you're a big comic Spider-Man reader. And then I show off a really cool Spider-Man Funko Pop or action figure or whatever. And then you're like, oh, dang it, that's really cool, actually. Okay, I'll go ahead and grab that. Or vice versa, you know, you're a Funko Pop person. And then we show a really beautiful comic cover. Okay, well, you know, and it just hits you in the right way, and you start, you know, collectors are collectors. We are exactly, you know, how we are. We have this feeling, and we just need to catch a little bit of something else, and it's probably something you would be interested in. We would, like me and Chris would collect so many things if we had infinite money. You know what I mean? And it wouldn't just be, oh, whatever, let's just blow money on whatever. Like, there's legitimately all kinds of things we would be interested in that we pull ourselves and refrain from buying because we don't have space and we don't have money. You know what I mean? Time for a strike against Funko? No, we need that. We need that money. No joke, Pia. That's how I started in comics. Pops, then comics. Then sell Pops and keep buying comics. Yeah. I mean, for the most part, that's kind of what I did as well. I had a big collection of Funko Pops. Now, granted, I really started in action figures.
Still doing action.
Still doing a lot of action figures. We also then started getting into Funko Pops. Had a really huge Funko Pop collection, and then thinned it out now twice. Because we got to like I think roughly 400, 500, thinned out, and then got back up to like 400, 500, and thinned out again, and we're I don't know. I would like to think we're less than 100 right now.
Not my robots.
Oh, that's true. You do have a lot of robots. We might be over 100. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Growing. You were voted number 1 in Louisville. We didn't win this year. We won last year, not this year. But again, I think that kind of goes back to last year. We were like prime and growing. This year feels a lot slower. And I do think part of that, like I said, Funko did screw us over big time this year. But we don't have room to grow. Like, we've maxed out the space that we have. How's there a thing too much space if you have 3 storage units? Do you really? It's because donuts equals love. You are watched internationally. We are watched internationally, and that's the thing. We do ship internationally, like at the shop. It isn't super often, obviously. And international shipping can be crazy, but at the same time,
it's not done yet.
Depending on where you are, certain countries like don't have access to certain things. If something didn't come out in your country, and you really, really want it, you're going to pay more for it. And it's the same thing with us. Like there's definitely certain things that I want that, either, like an exclusive to a different country or like,
I'm building the
Japanese, statues or whatever. And then Xbox says, I love Funkos, but I ordered the Harley Quinn 30th anniversary one. I know. Okay, I only like the Funko Pops for convention. Yeah, they are a pretty sweet item to get autographed. Funko Pops make great autograph things. Also, but we also, I only have one signed Funko Pop, right? Do you have one?
Yes.
Yes, you do, or yes?
Skeletor.
Oh, you do have Skeletor. So we have 2 signed Funko Pops, and actually maybe just 2 action figures. Ahsoka and the Pink Ranger?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was going to say...
there's a Lando somewhere.
Oh, there is a Lando. Okay, so about the same.
Signed by Billy D. Williams.
Yeah. I was going to say we had more action figures, but it's about the same. We don't do a lot of signatures.
Nope.
But we also don't... Here's the thing. What sucks is Lexington, which was a convention that's usually always had great guests. I wasn't really big into getting things signed, and also, this was like, again, pre-pandemic. I wasn't big into getting things signed. I wasn't into comics yet.
Which green is this?
I really wasn't. Probably, I was like kind of into Pops, but I wasn't getting any Pops signed yet. Well, I think I did get my my Spike Pop signed before the pandemic. Yeah, I would have had to. Yeah. But really, that was it, So, but Lexington Con always had great guests. I just never really cared about getting anything signed at that point. And then now it's like they really haven't had as good of a guest lineup since. Obviously, like the first one after the pandemic was really like, wow, this is like not as big as the other ones I've been to many times. You know what I mean? Which fair enough. Whatever. I get it. But like, real decline. And obviously, a lot of guests still weren't wanting to sign on and show up at events and all that type of stuff.
What am I missing right there?
But even like, then the next one after that is like, nah, it's okay. But. And I don't know. I'm not really about to travel anywhere too super far or whatever to get. And that's another thing, like, because there's a convention coming up somewhere close. I don't remember if it's Chicago or something. It has like Rosario Dawson, for example. And it's like I'd like to get her signature, but at the same time, I'm not standing like in a line for 6 hours to get a signature. It's not happening. There's probably some people I would do that for. Who's some people, and this is a question for you, I'm asking Chris, but also anybody in chat. Like, who's somebody that you would definitely wait, and they'd have to be alive. You can't say like Stan Lee or something. Who's somebody that you would wait? Let's just say 6 hours for.
6 hours.
You know, for sure. You know it's going to be like a 6 hour wait.
Shoot, I don't know.
I'm sure there's somebody. Ooh, I'd probably wait. Oh, it's one. It's kind of hard to say. I was gonna say I'd wait for a John Byrne signature, but that's because I don't know if you know about it at all. John Byrne doesn't sign books. He does not sign books at all. If you go try to look up books on eBay, you might find like a couple, and they're really hard to find. I want a Sensational She-Hulk 34. I think it's the Vanity Fair, the beach ball cover. You know, I really would, and it's got great negative space on there. Would have an amazing placement for his signature. I would love to get that one signed by John Byrne. But at the same time, like if he's doing an event, then that means it probably would be easier to just buy one. But I mean, it would be nice to meet him or whatever. Gapehart says Alex Ross. Super Baby says Jordan.
Alex Ross would be a cool signature. Jordan who?
I assume Michael.
Oh.
Christina. I don't know if that's Richie. I don't know how to say that last name.
I've been really loving.
Came in 2019.
Jen Bartel.
Yeah.
Recently.
Donnie Cates.
I'd kill for a signature from her.
Would you wait 6 hours though?
Maybe. She does really good work.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm thinking of a lot of people like I would like signatures from. I would really like. I cannot remember his name. When I look at it, I'm sure I could.
And also,
like, yeah.
she seems very active as well, Jen Bartel.
I want the guy that's
the
doing
community.
Moon Knight right now.
Yeah, he'd be dope.
Ooh, I would love. Oh, I want a Jed McKay. This is not saying people that I'd probably wait 6 hours for, but I really want a Jed McKay signature. I would love a Scotty Young signature, particularly on the Me You Love in the Dark. Because I love that series. That series, you know, sometimes a book just really hits you, and that book was really special to me. Momoko, I would love.
That would be a good one.
Art Adams would be really cool. Let's see. Elizabeth Olsen. I don't care that much about Elizabeth Olsen. Wait 6 hours, and he can maybe
Robert Downey
kill for
Jr.
it. Definitely
would be one of them.
Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, I'd wait 6 hours for Robert Downey Jr. for sure. I'd have to buy a Tales of Suspense 39 first. I mean, sure, I could have him sign an Iron Man 1, but
like a copy of the movie.
That would be blasphemy to some people, I'm sure, to have Robert Downey Jr. sign a Tales of Suspense 39. Because, for example, I don't know where... I tried to look up the picture of it a little while back, and I could not find it. But a while back, Clayton Crane did a technically... I don't know if you would call it I guess it's a sketch. He did a sketch on a Spider-Man 129, First Punisher, but I'm trying to point to it without covering it up. He completely sketched over Punisher and drew the Punisher War Machine armor, and it was super cool. It was very clean looking. It looked amazing.
Oh, you mean like he still had the Punisher's head there?
No.
No, just completely?
Just Punisher gone. It's just Punisher War Machine armor. Was he still in
the same pose?
Yes, same pose. Just redrew him there. And it looked great. Like, it looked like that was the intended cover. You know what I mean?
What are y'all talking about?
Hold on. Mia Khalifa. Ooh, I'd probably wait for Doja Cat. My killed self would be passing down. Bill Sinkovich.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
For like a remark or something.
That'd be really nice. What would you want her to sign? What did Super Baby say?
Mia Khalifa.
Oh, right there. Okay. I was looking at the Alex Ross. I'm like, what?
Oh, I thought Pia said that. Oh, whoops. Sorry, Pia. I said bad Pia for that one.
Now that I think about it, I'd wait 6 hours for an embarrassing amount of people. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I don't think I'd be that way.
Look, you can be that way. I don't think I.
No, I mean, different people have different amounts of patience. Now, granted, like I said,
I wouldn't be caught dead.
no, there's definitely some people. Like I said, Robert Downey Jr. Easy. If I like found out Robert Downey Jr. was doing a signing, let's say in like a month, I would actually probably proactively start selling off a bunch of stuff so that I could buy a Tales of Suspense 39 to make sure that I get that signed by him. And then wait 6 hours. Probably longer than 6 hours for Robert Downey Jr. But I'd do it for sure.
He'd be signing a bunch of dumb shit.
Yeah, I mean, I would expect to see a lot of Iron Man 1, which you can barely see up there. And honestly,
That's not a bad one.
no, for sure. I might have him sign that too. It would just depend, because obviously, like, his signatures can be expensive. He did a CGC signing like a year ago or something, and granted, I think it was for charity, but even that, I think his signature was like maybe close to $1,000 or something. It was very, very expensive. Let her sign your naked body. Oh my god, y'all being crazy. Poor Bill would have to sign all my Demon Bear Saga books. Yeah, those are some great books. Incredibly kind. Oh, so are you saying you did meet Elizabeth Olsen? That's cool. Nice to hear it. Well, I gotta go. Or take it easy. Fun chatting with you guys.
Bye.
Been too long. Take it easy. Oh wait, is that Waldo? Is that your Waldo?
Oh, hey, that is. Yo, what's up?
I didn't know his name was Alex.
I hadn't been paying attention to the names. I didn't notice he was there.
Yeah, because I just said Alex at first. I didn't even read the last name. Take it easy, man. And thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
He said, hit me up on Discord sometime and we can play some games or something. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
You should get the Gundam game that we play.
Yeah, well,
probably haven't seen us play.
shoot him a message. He might not still be here with us.
He died, Marco.
Yeah, maybe he did. Who knows? Like minds, think alike, super baby. Let me think what else. And it doesn't just have to be comic people. Like, it can be musicians, or actors, or whatever else you know. Trying to think of anybody that has reached me profoundly. Oh, there was one. Is that Lexington? It might be Lexington. It's some con coming up here relatively soon. We're gonna have Sam Raimi, and
yeah, that'd be good.
At first, it's like, oh hell yeah, Sam Raimi. But it's like, what would you have him sign? The only thing I could think that would be cool to have him sign, I don't know what comic it is. I can't remember. It might just be like a adaptation. It might just be a cover. I don't know. But there is a Spider-Man Sam Raimi movie cover that I think would be cool to have him sign. But I assume a Sam Raimi signature is going to be a little expensive. And I don't think I would want to spend that much on that book. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I probably would.
Because, like, I don't know. Would that be a book that I'd be, like, rushing to put up on the wall? I don't know. Chris Claremont? I don't know if I'd wait that long for him. I feel like he's got a pretty easy signature to
obtain.
To get. Awesome signature to get, for sure. I just don't know if I'd wait 6 hours for it. Oh, okay. You meant Ricci, or I don't know if I'm saying that right. She played Wednesday Addams. Okay, cool. I'd love to meet Olsen, though. I really like her commitment to the Scarlet Witch role. I used to not like her at all as Scarlet Witch until WandaVision. That's where it turned around. One, I don't think she can do accents very well at all. Two, I do think she wasn't given much to work with at the beginning. I think once they got into WandaVision, she had a lot more to do and got to show her acting chops a bit more. And if anything, even to, if you want to say maybe she still isn't that good of an actor, which I'm not attacking her, but even if you give someone that's not that great of an actor better parts, it's going to be better than if they had not as good parts. Like, I mean, that's just how it is. Obviously, have a really good writing and a really good actor, and that's where you get, a perfect mesh. But yeah, I do think she had a lot more to work with, and more interesting emotions to show and all that, starting with WandaVision. And then I think, I love Multiverse of Madness as well. Thermite goes to a place in Cleveland pretty often, Pia. I know it's still over the border. It's closer to you. Okay. Ozzy would be a great meet, or Dave Grohl, because I love Nirvana. I love Dave Grohl, but it's not for... Well, I mean, I do love Nirvana, but I mean, his drumming in Nirvana's okay. I don't think he's got some interesting things that I feel like are starting to really form his style, and it's good, way better than their first drummer that I don't even know the name of their first drummer. I love their first album, my favorite album of theirs, but every time I listen to it, I'm like, man, I wish Dave Grohl was on the drums instead. But that being said, I also don't care for Foo Fighters. I like maybe 2 or 3 songs from the Foo Fighters. What I really like from Dave Grohl is pretty much everything else he's done drums on. Tenacious D, them Crooked Vultures, but other band.
Bang! It's done. Yoda's Crib.
Queens of the Stone Age.
Marco, turn that camera off so we can see Yoda's Crib. I really like how it turned out.
Yeah. But anyway, trying to think, is there any other awesome Dave Grohl drum projects?
I don't know.
Like I said, Tenacious D, Queens of the Stone Age, them Crooked Vultures. I feel like I'm missing something.
Marco, I wasn't even thinking about actors. I was thinking about comic people earlier. Pedro Pascal would be a sick signature to get.
Would I wait 6 hours? Because he would have a long line. And, like, if I'm getting him to sign a book, it's probably going to be his first cover appearance. Really awesome cover.
You get him to sign a figure, too.
Yeah, I probably would like a figure.
I'm going to build this, too. Why not?
What time is it?
It's only
11.
10:52.
Oh, crap.
I'm building this one way or another
I
tonight.
don't care about that auction. Alright, go ahead and build it.
Turn the camera on.
Oh, well, you told me to turn it off.
I did, so we could show off the thing. Now we're building another thing.
I was going to ask about Crooked Vultures, great album. I tried. Yeah, no, I love that album. I wish they did another album so bad. That album is...
Hey, Marco, look what I found.
Oh, sweet. That album's probably one of my favorite albums of all time. Incredible, incredible album. And super underrated. I think a lot of songs should have been more popular than they were. To me, it doesn't really make sense why they didn't have like more singles off that album. And
I don't know where the lightsaber went.
It's in the Sergeant Slaughter box.
Oh. You said that like as one word. So it was huh?
I don't think it did. But anyway, yeah, I think that's such an amazing album. I don't know why. Like, nobody knows about it, for the most part. Oh, sorry, Oreo.
That's okay. She's sleepy.
But yeah, just I mean, all the way through that album, it's incredible. I think it's some of Dave Grohl's best drum work.
I was there when my wife was visiting hospital up there. There was a Tim Hortons on the way home, and I knew we were north.
Oh, okay. Just spooked her.
That was my one and only Tim Hortons experience.
Well, this is Hortons, but whatever.
I added the Tim.
But anyway, that's my favorite stuff from Dave Grohl. I feel like he really, after Nirvana, got a much better, like... I think he just grew. I think he started as a really good drummer and really grew to be just a ridiculous drummer with a lot of energy, a lot of... there's a lot of writing. Huh?
He played the devil in Tenacious D.
Yeah. Oh, I wish he did more heavy vocals like that, because he's really good at it. But there's a lot of writing that goes into drums about building the energy and the dynamics of a song, and you'll notice it a lot when a band gets a new drummer. For example, I'm just going from, like, again, Nirvana's first album to all their other stuff with Dave Grohl. Big improvement dynamically. Again, I really love the songs from, like, the guitar and vocal perspective, but the drums are seriously lacking. But yeah, a lot of people don't think of a drummer being super important to the writing of songs. But for the big ones I think of are Korn had a super unique drummer. He ended up breaking his wrist, and he had a lot of issues with it, and then eventually just retired. Now actually writes comics. He or at least a comic. I know he has a big comic shop. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. I know he also wrote. I think he's a pretty big comic dealer though.
Makes it sound like it's illegal.
No, but anyway, I know he wrote Essentia. I think he wrote something else, but I meant to say I don't know if he wrote anything else, but I know he wrote that.
That's why this isn't on there right. It's not on there right.
But anyway, he had a super unique style that was very minimalistic, and just had a weird fusion of because Korn by all accounts was a heavy band, but he was not a generic metal drummer at all. And I think even the guy that they eventually replaced him with is a very solid drummer, but the style, the flavor is gone. And granted, they did see some success still. Actually, probably, arguably, I was going to say their most success. No,
I remember that
I lied.
It was around the same time that Tool released their latest album. It was them. I think Slipknot also released an album, and Korn. And out of the three, Korn just had the better album.
They did. They still had John Dolmayan. I was confused. That's when they lost one of their guitar players, and did, by all accounts, have a drastic change in their sound. But it was still it was a lot more poppy than they had been previously. But that's actually when they saw their most success. That was it just Untitled, I think is what it was called?
Oh.
It was a white cover with like a black ink drawing of a crow thing or something. I can't remember. But it had like Coming Undone and Twisted Transistor. Again, much more poppy sound than they had been previously. And they really had to change. They were forced into a change by some degree because they only had one guitarist now. And especially when half the time a guitarist on from Korn is just making weird noises, you gotta change up what you're doing. But yeah, when they end up losing him, they've had good songs. They've had songs that have come out that I've enjoyed, but it's never been the same for sure. Trivium had an amazing drummer, and when they lost him, I don't know the circumstances of why he stopped playing with them. But yeah, when they switched and got a new drummer, they went to a generic, just double bass, type drummer. Super boring, zero dynamics, and it really I thought of them as like one of the greatest, like metal. I'm trying to think what I would call them. I don't know, but just a really, really, really solid. I don't know, I guess progressive metal band. And then yeah, after that, I mean, especially in a progressive band where you have a lot of changing parts and stuff, you have to have the drums are so important to changing the dynamics and the rhythm and the feel to all of it. Otherwise, you have a 8-minute song that all sounds the same, and nobody wants that. Let me catch up with Chad a little bit. 3 to 5. Where did I leave off on? Was Vultures a one-time collaboration? Unfortunately, it was. Because I think Foo Fighters were ending when he formed Vultures. No. Yeah, they just made one album, and that was it. And it's an amazing album. God, I wish they'd do it again. Is one dude still alive? Can't remember his name. Dude, a bassist from Zeppelin. Because he was part of that group as well. Hope the wife's doing fine, but yeah, if he doesn't come by Montreal anytime, I'll give that a shot. Signature is one every X-Men fan has on the top of their list. Okay, for sure. Go to 3 or 5 times a year. I follow him on Facebook. Blah, blah, blah. They usually do crazy sales when he's there, so it could be a great road trip. It's very cool. Have to pick his brains on some new mutant stuff. There's a lot of those like older comic creators are much more talkative for the most part, obviously. Def Leppard has a great drummer.
I can't remember his name, Marco. We got him to sign. I bought a signed slab from him. Predator one.
It wasn't a slab. We got it slabbed later, but Sam De La Rosa?
I thought I had it slabbed. Or bought it slabbed.
No. He didn't have any slabs.
Sam De La Rosa, yeah. But anyways, no, he was super cool.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Talking with him a lot.
Also, doesn't the guy from System of a Down own Torpedo? That's it. Yeah, that's John Dolmayan. That's who I was talking about. Wait a minute.
And
I was mixing people up in my head. Guy from Korn isn't into comics. It's John Dolmayan from System of a Down that's into comics. That's right. My bad. I mixed two stories into my head. I don't know. No, I think the dude from Korn maybe owns a restaurant. I can't remember what he does now.
I think he owns a restaurant.
Yeah, I think maybe he owns a restaurant. John Dolmayan, owns Torpedo. And he writes. I even said John Dolmayan. I said that out loud earlier. But my brain was screwy. And for whatever reason, I was putting those two stories together. Also, really, really great drummer, though. Really awesome drummer. Like, could you imagine System of a Down with a boring drummer?
No.
Like, it would not work. It would not work at all. You work in a music store, and literally everyone there makes fun of Korn. Fieldy came in once and detuned a bass. So far, it flopped. I don't know what that means. And played it for an hour. Our sale guys were annoyed. I mean, I love Korn. I love Korn a lot. Now, granted, I will give you the bass from Korn is kind of a percussion. You don't really get a lot of really good like grooves.
That's cool.
It really like you don't get any like you can't like distinguish a lot of the notes most of the time, but it is kind of a rhythmic popping and like I said, I would much more relate it to percussion than traditional bass playing. That being said, like going like to Slipknot and you have members of the band that their only job is to hit a trash can with a baseball bat. And it sounds good. Like, it adds an actual impact to the song. So, like, music is whatever, like, it is what it is, and if it sounds good at the end of the day, then it sounds good. And I love Korn. They were the first band to get me into anything heavy. Before that, I was listening to like Collective Soul, and not to say I love Collective Soul still, but you know, like that was the type of shit I listened to before that.
I'm still not really into heavy stuff, but I still go hard with some Korn.
Korn's amazing.
I've gotten out of a lot of heavy stuff. I don't know why.
It's for me. It's not as exciting of a genre anymore. Like there's not a lot happening with it, and to a degree, yes, I'm not looking that hard and blah blah. You know, sure, fine. I'll agree, but anytime I really go in and try to find stuff, it's so hard for me to find a band that I actually care about doing anything new and exciting, or even really just sounding good. You don't have to be, I guess, you don't have to be new, but like, metal to me is like horror movies in the aspect that 99% of it is trash. Now, the good stuff in there, I would say a huge metal fan. There's a lot of metal that I love so much. Same with horror. There's, you know, so many horror movies that I'm absolutely in love with, but most of them are garbage. Yeah, I don't understand anything past drop D and alternate tunings. I can't go lower in my head if you detune your guitar that far. Just play bass. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like even the bass of Korn is very, very low. And I'll disagree with you. There's a lot of bands I listen to that have the lowest I ever played, as I played sometimes in drop C. I think tuning can be super interesting. I don't understand any of it. I don't know music that way. I don't know music in notes. Like when I play a guitar, I'm just doing things. I couldn't tell you a single note that I'm hitting. I don't know any scales. I don't know none of that stuff. I'm just playing. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand any of the technical parts of it. But I did know. Like I tried to, or not. I didn't try. I wanted to learn a Chris Cornell song.
Welcome back, Terrence.
Hey, what's up, Terrence?
Look at this little guy.
I think it was Nearly Forgot My Broken Heart or whatever the name of that song is. Is that what it's called, Chris?
I think so.
I don't know if I'm adding too many words or leaving words out or whatever. Anyway, I think I wanted to learn that song. It might have been a different one. And then I looked at the tuning, and it was bizarre. It wasn't, like, dropped down. Like, 3 of the strings, I think, were tuned to the same thing. And, like, it was weird. It was all over the place. But he made a really pretty song out of it. Just for me as a player, I just don't find it useful in the way that I write. And yeah, that's important. Like, I mean, if you can't find use in it, then, you know, there's no point. I feel like I'm going to piss off my bass player if I tune too low. Yeah. I mean, you also aren't that heavy of a band. You know what I mean? Like,
we're having a good time.
You know, you're not, Job for a Cowboy or nothing by any means. Also amazing drummer.
Terrence.
Insane.
Look what we've created. By we, I mean me.
If you all, God, the stamina on the dude from a job for a Cowboy, constantly doing a million things super fast. Ridiculous drummer. The star of Werewolf and Moonlight. I said that in today's video. You weren't in. Because when I was talking about, I was picking the stuff, and I said that, you know, this is a gift from Terrence, and then I was like, and I don't remember. I said it goofy. I can't remember how I said it. The legend. We got a celebrity in chat, everyone.
I'm just gonna sit this here. I want to sit down.
Don't sit on the waffle.
I want to sit next to the waffle.
He's like, what?
Hey, little scrunchy baby. Hey,
whoops, kick the microphone. Yeah, probably about done for today, because like I said, I got to go do some things.
Who's that on my shoulder? Is that Wonder Woman? Oh, I love this Wonder Woman.
Oscar-nominated Terrence. And the award for Best Terrence goes to... The waffle is on attack mode. Oh no.
Target sighted.
Hello, baby.
Hey, Oreo. What's up, baby?
Mwah.
Oh no.
Yeah, Chris spent all day making that tiny little construction truck.
That's all I built.
All he accomplished.
I'd be so mad. I'd punch you right here, right
Mwah.
I'm tired.
Chris is under siege. In my day. Actually, let me move
Thank
this.
you, Terrence. It is awesome. Well, we don't have any more of that at the shop. We do have another trench run, which is also
Sunday
cool.
is Christmas. Are y'all open Monday? Yeah, we should be open Monday,
Unless
I guess.
It's too cold and snowy.
Yeah, now granted, we might get snowed out this weekend, but we'll see what happens with that.
We should be open tomorrow just fine.
Yeah, tomorrow's fine. I mean, I guess
maybe.
unless it comes early.
Saturday, maybe.
Yeah, any day after that, I don't know. We'll see how bad it gets. I mean, I imagine it won't be too bad for too long. But it is supposed to be very, very, very cold. Whenever it gets cold, Louisville's just like, I guess we're trapped inside.
I'm not opposed to it. You can't tell. He's flipping you off.
I'd be fine with a little vacation, honestly. If we had a couple extra days off, I'd be totally
Who am
okay with
I
it.
to complain? A simple man doing simple things. There you go, sleep.
Waffle.
I want to play God of War, but I'm too
Yeah,
tired.
I know it is crazy that Christmas is already Sunday. I said earlier in the stream, like people come into the shop and, as they're leaving, they're like, Merry Christmas. I'm like, oh my God, it is this week. If I leave early tomorrow, I may come get my pools. Chris will be working. I won't be.
Yeah. And I'm not going to give you your pulls.
I don't think there's anybody else I was considering waiting in a long line to get a signature from. Would you do it for George Lucas?
Yeah. I don't even know what I'd have him sign.
Star Wars 1 for sure.
My left foot.
Oh, plus our George Lucas Stormtrooper. That'd sweet.
Probably be funny.
Oh, for sure. No, that'd be awesome. What if I send Amanda? Will you give him to her? Chris? Pay attention. Put your damn phone down.
What if I sing? Yeah, but I'm going to tell her not to give him to you. And because Amanda trusts me, she'll do it, because we're friends. And also, I was messaging Waldo before I forgot about it.
Fair enough. I was just trying to think. If I don't go to town for the holiday, I may be working this weekend at the shop. Yeah, I still don't know if we're open Christmas Eve or not. It has not been decided. Chris is ruthless but fair. I don't know if I would agree with that. Or at least half of that.
The face you made at that was...
It was scary. Hey, what's up, Echo? You're literally... It never fails. I feel like someone always joins stream as we're about to end it.
What's up?
We are.
Is your name always Doobie Snacks?
No. That is a different account of hers.
Waffles look busted, man.
You know.
Yeah, he's cool. He just has skin allergies.
Yeah, he's got a scratch on his back that he really wants to chew at, so we got to keep a cone on.
Fuss on my nose. Look, I've been attacked.
It is a waffle cone.
What, you're ending? Yeah.
We've been streaming for... What does it say?
It's 11.
I thought it said, like, how many hours we've been streaming on here. Is it not?
No.
I could have sworn.
We've been doing it for 3 hours.
I was going to say the exact time, but I guess... I could have sworn that it did. But yeah, where you been? Oh. Echo switched the account.
Okay, I'm here.
Yeah, who was that other person?
Yeah. Hi, Echo. It's good to see you.
Yeah, we don't like Doobie Snacks here. Been chatting in Discord, didn't see the notification. I mean, it's the same time every week. You could have figured it out. We were here waiting for you. We've been having a terrible time. All stream. And like, man, I wish Echo was here. Waffles was like, I know. What are we going to do? Arr, that's been Waffle.
Oh, God. Everybody's contacting me.
Math is hard. I cry. All right.
First, Waldo shows up. Now Daniel's messaging me.
Everyone hates your animation channel. Even you? Aw.
Oh, no. I don't hate your animation channel. I'm indifferent.
Pats for the waffle. Pats, pats, pats. But yeah, no, not having a super long stream tonight. I gotta go do some voiceover work. I also probably need to get to bed relatively soon. I need to be up very early in the morning. Need to start working on keychains at some point. Probably not gonna happen tonight, but I need to. Yeah, we built, technically, I guess, 2 Lego sets, opened up a ton of action figures. Oh, oh, oh. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Waffle's been sleeping a lot. You missed all that. Trying to think if anything else happened. We talked about me wishing that our comic shop moved to a bigger location. A couple locations that I wish we kind of got and that didn't happen. One that maybe we could possibly still try to go for. Because we desperately need space. We talked about who would you wait like 6 hours for to get a signature from. I just said 6 like randomly, not like a, just 6 is a long time.
We talked about donuts.
Talked about donuts and how Krispy Kreme isn't very good. Did you say that, or did you and Pia say that at the same time?
I read Gabe Hart's message.
Gabe Hart?
Oh, you're talking about, I said 2 things. We talked about animation channel. Did I ever just read that?
That's what I asked, and then you said something that didn't make any sense.
I'm not awake.
Donuts, that was important.
Donuts are important.
Pay attention.
No, I wasn't paying attention. I just instantly forgot what I said.
Me too, on a bigger location.
Bigger donuts.
You kind of missed that one, but there's a couple spots that we had been looking at before that I really wish we got.
Because Echo didn't get to see. I can't see if I'm actually showing it off.
That's probably fine. Someone said
it's
the whole
Yoda's
stream's
crib.
purpose. The whole stream's purpose was donuts. In a way, it kind of was. We ended up talking about donuts for way longer than...
How do you think Yoda survived so long out there? It wasn't on real food. He ate donuts. Donut Hut. Let's show off the figures, you know, again, one last little bit. The High Evolutionary, Dork Supreme, Scorpion, who, when I picked him up, he looks like he really wants a fist bump. This box. This is in no particular order.
What's going on?
G.I. Joe Crimson Guard. What was his name again?
Psycho Man.
Psycho Man. I forgot her name.
Zorana.
Dusty.
Oh, I didn't see those things. Chris, Evolutionary is really neat.
Sandman.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool figure.
And last, but definitely not least, Sergeant Slaughter.
You banned somebody, Logan? Before I noticed?
Nice.
Wow, you really stepping up the
Doing your
game.
job. It's about time. What'd you do with that hilt, Marco?
You're also missing somebody. It's in there.
Tiny Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh, yeah, that's a really important one. That's got to be closer, probably.
Yeah, you figure that out.
You're missing somebody, Chris.
Gundam?
Yeah.
Where's this?
Can y'all see that? I can't look at the screen right now. I'm sure that's probably maybe fine. And even closer, it's probably still very tiny. Waffle, what are you freaking out for?
He wants to be a punk, and he'll get what he wants.
Yeah.
I'm getting him ready, Marco.
Yeah.
I told you he wants to be a punk.
You wanted to attack? The sheriff has arrived. Logan is the law.
He had a big iron on his hip or something.
He said this town ain't big enough for the... How many people's in the stream? I guess it would have been 5 of us. What was barrel of gun?
You doing what to the barrel of the gun? Freedom Gundam.
Hell yeah.
He's got hip guns.
Yeah.
If you wanted to know how much freedom he can dispense. The answer is a lot. I would like to get model kits of all the Gundams that are in the game. That'd be fun.
Yeah. I just want them to make more universe figures.
Yes. Or if they just made more universe figures of the ones that are in the
I want
game.
a universe GPO 2, Chris.
I know you do.
I want it so bad.
Where did I put... There it is.
What are you doing?
Let's check it out. I've worn my badge to the store 3 times and once on a vest. Yes, you have. You're darn tootin' you have. Alright, now that we know Echo's about, we can start with the accents, everybody.
Oh, no. We're probably about to be winding it up. What's in here with it first? I just uploaded shit. Oh, the animation channel? Yeah, the animation channel is Doobie Snacks, which you can go find a little bit higher up in the chat. Not judging, I'd wear the badge too if I had it. Yeehaw. Okay, so...
I better hear your accents in the chat.
Yeah, y'all better type with an accent. Alright, now, so we're going to be wrapping up now. Friday, big comic haul. I don't remember how many slabs. It's at least 5 slabs. And then a stack. Is an accent segment 2. It's really the show really covers it all. Yeah, we covered the food segment. What's our normal segments? Definitely food, accents. Now I guess that's a newer segment. I feel like, but waffles attacking me. And I guess we open action figures or something. Anyway, so big comic haul though, coming Friday. Maybe if it snows and it snows good, it's got to be good snow. Then we might have a fun little Christmas video we do. I have an idea, but it only works if we get a good snow.
Why little homie gotta look like that? He's shy.
What? Oh. Banning lewd bot segment. Yeah, that's important, I guess. Sub to Echo's animation channel. I'm looking for Echo's an amazing artist, by the way. If y'all haven't seen,
I don't think I've seen a lot of Echo's art.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I would have had any real reason to show off any of Echo's art on stream.
Wow, not showing off Echo's art.
Okay, we'll start us showing off Echo's art segment.
We're gonna have an itinerary of what parts of the
yeah.
Sorry
I'm
guys, we can't look at figures anymore. It's the looking at Echo's art segment.
I'm looking for an animator. It's a future project, but I'm always on the lookout. No problem. If I would have known you had it before, I would have subbed. Okay. Just look at that. Echo getting all kinds of subs up in here. Chris, Echo said, I'll send you my art station, which I don't know what an art station is. Not gonna lie.
When did I say?
What?
I said something about.
You said you hadn't seen Echo's art.
I'm very tired.
Anyway,
Echo, do you want to play some Stardew Valley?
Calmed him down a little bit. What an ass you are for not showing Echo's art.
Ow, he stabbed me too. Ow, now Oreo's stabbing me. Why are you both stabbing us? Calm down, puppy.
Hey, sit down.
He knows not the word. It's in the
Okay. Anyway, big comic haul video.
Yes.
Maybe a little Christmas. You what? Let's stream it. No, we're about to end stream.
Marco doesn't even own it. He's lame.
I don't. I might maybe play games with you all later, but I have to complete some voiceover work, and I should probably go to sleep early. But It's time to open up your own channel. We went over that earlier. Chris would not.
If I did anything, it'd be streaming because it's easier. And I'd literally just like play games and hang out. Chris Farming Channel win?
Anyway.
I only play farming games.
Hold up, let me get it all out and make sure I get it all together. Big comic haul video, Friday. Maybe little Christmas special video if it snows well. And also maybe little Christmas bonus haul video if we get enough stuff to warrant making a little video. I don't expect it to be, like a big regular video or nothing, but if we get something, that we feel like showing off in a little special video, we might do that. And other than that, I don't know. I think I mentioned I had to push back filming for the next short film. Hopefully we're going to get that done on January 2nd, or at least start on January 2nd. Might have to do 2 days of filming on this one. Not sure. We're going to see. Yeah, we're just going to, play it by ear. Unfortunately, just due to the holidays is like the main reason, having to like get things scheduled with everybody and everything, The only day that it really worked out would be January 2nd. But I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock with it and see what, you know, have a next one come out, and hopefully y'all really like it. I'm really excited to get working on it. Other than that, I think that's all we got. Hope you all had a great new comic book day. Hope you all enjoyed the time here with the stream. This would be his stream.
How to be awesome.
This would be his stream. Just him looking at his phone.
I am trying to get more people for Stardew Valley.
Is that what you do every stream?
This would be pre-stream.
Huh?
This would be pre-stream.
No, I'm saying every stream after you're done building the Lego, you just sit there on your phone.
I found them!
Oh, the Funko Pops?
Yeah!
Well,
you know me and my love of droids. Real quick,
I'm
got
gonna-
a C-3PO snowman, and my favorite one, an R2-D2 snowman. Aren't they great? I
So
love
they
them
totally were
both
on top of the
so
box,
much.
and you just moved them.
I didn't see them.
You moved them. I did not touch them. I put everything
They might have
together
fell off.
onto that box.
Uh-huh.
You are bullshit. Absolute bullshit. You moved them and forgot. And they're like, I don't know. I haven't seen them. Can't wait to say the slab's been ages since I last got one. Yeah, I've been kind of on a kick here lately. Been going crazy. They're nothing big. None of them are big. I think the biggest one might have been like $170. Maybe I can't remember them all now. I kind of do that as somewhere over the rainbow. See you all next time. I really enjoyed hanging out. Okay, thank you all so much for watching, hanging out, all that good stuff.
See you in a minute.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I can pee. Was that the last thing they heard?
Probably not.
Oh. I'm gonna go play with the other stuff. I'm gonna begin the process of clearing stuff out of here.